Hey, everybody. It is not a Tuesday unless we're on your screens. Welcome, everybody. It's Tuesday Players Wanted here with From the Barracks. We're going to talk about some cool stuff. I'm Joker, Players Wanted. With me is the man, the myth, the legend of the shortest statue but biggest heart, Greg Paparisi from Dead End Outfitters.
What's up,
And
everybody?
joining us with us also is the man with the hawk, Sin from Crucible Airsoft. Thank you for joining in, sir.
Yeah, no problem at all.
It's also not a Tuesday stream unless we have some technical difficulties. Which, when I restarted my computer to make sure we had a nice fresh connection, the second monitor decided just not to work.
And why should it?
Of course. So we're going to talk about some cool stuff tonight. We're going to talk about a little bit of a giveaway. I have some Feyachi items here that are looking for a new home, and I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I mean, I call it Feyachi.
Yeah.
I do not have sushi tonight. I don't know why. In fact, I don't have any food tonight so far. Oh shit. I mean, everybody agrees that says like, come on, focus.
Yeah, there you go. That worked.
Yeah,
No, it
totally
didn't.
fixed the problem.
Yeah,
Even the company pronounces it Feyachi. Like, I've gotten some things from them too.
Feyachi's actually, it's to talk about them a little bit. I guess we could start the stream of talking about that. They are actually a really good company to get some nice tech stuff, or tactical stuff that's not going to break your bank. I don't know what like the obsession is with a lot of airsofters to go out and buy all this high-end expensive gear for their toy guns. But at least the Feyachi stuff, their lights work really well. All their stuff goes on easily. They're becoming very innovative and all that. So we're going to go ahead and give away a pair of those iron sights and sushi. Yuck. And we're also going to give away one of these lovely bipods from them.
Sorry, it's not pizza. Gray Wolf.
I mean, Choker, you do know, because if you don't spend at least $500 on your optic, you can't get more Pew Pew.
Right. Well, that's, that's a given.
I would have to use an optic in order to actually, have to spend $500 on one.
Have to not hip fire in order to make that optic worth something.
All right, so I do hip fire. Even when I hip fire, I'm still pretty damn accurate because I just watch where the BB goes and adjust. So,
Garcia. Nope. You're in timeout. Nope. My understanding, I was led to believe that somebody had a 2-page review. I feel like I was lied to. I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna sit here and drink my tea.
I'll wait for a second. Listen, I did everything I could to try to make sure he was happy. I was scared. He teased me. He made fun. He actually hurt me a couple of times. I did what I could do. He promised his papa. I wrote it down. It's 2 pages. I got you. I understand people don't want to post reviews. It takes a lot of time. But he said he wrote it. You said you wrote it.
You know how much effort is? You know how much effort is to actually copy and paste that and put that into all your social media
understand.
Platforms?
It's very.
That's my birthday.
Now, that is not a response to what I just said. That's a bombing threat, is what that is. I'm not sure. I don't know that I want to say yes to that now. I'm a little nervous.
Hey, what's up, Dougie?
Yeah, I don't know if I should answer that effectively. Yes, we'll be open on the 10th for sure.
My butt will be up in Virginia getting ready for Revelations 11.
I hate you so much. I'm gonna have to miss this one.
I know that's your fault for scheduling at the same time. That's all I gotta say. Because it's being
warm.
It's being peer reviewed.
Is that right? Okay.
Did he cite his sources? So we're going to talk about a couple of good things tonight. Mostly tonight, guys, it's just going to be one of our talking sessions. We're going to go over a few events. We're going to go over some upcoming events, some cool stuff we have in the works. We're definitely going to talk about avoiding the ban hammer. Don't you point your finger at me.
Before we say what we're going to talk about anything, and no, you didn't put me up to this. You did not put me up to this. I would like to point out that Joker has some fantastic news.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if you want to share that or not. I thought you might want to.
I'll share it around.
Yep.
We're going to talk about how to avoid the banhammer on the field, and we're also going to talk about content creators, the good, the bad, the ugly. Don't remind us you can't go to Rev. You can't go to Rev. I'm going to be at Rev. Yes, why don't we start off with some really good news, some really awesome news, some news that came across my desk yesterday that just had me jumping up and down for joy. So for a lot of you that know, the reason why we have Battle Bus Adventures and we do all the cool stuff we do with the technicals is because my son has muscular dystrophy. For those of you that don't know, that have, or maybe new to the stream, don't understand what the disease is, whenever you work out and your muscles hurt and burn, that's your muscles breaking down and regrowing. With Damien, each time his muscles break down, they either don't regrow or it regrows very poorly. By the way, Papa, when you do that, it doesn't actually take you off the stream. There, I'll help you out with that. When I see it, he'll come back. So, muscular dystrophy is a genetic disease that, unfortunately, has been around for quite a while. There's two forms. There's Becker's, which is a lesser version, and Duchenne's, which is the worst. Most people, if they have muscular dystrophy, hope for Becker's because you have a longer life expectancy, everything else, and then Duchenne's obviously is a hell of a lot worse. So, unfortunately, Damien has Duchenne's. However, about 2 years ago, a drug came out called Admonius 45. Admoody's 45. Whatever the hell you...
Having trouble with words today, are we?
I can never pronounce these damn drugs. I swear
English,
to God.
motherfucker.
I did not say the F-bomb. Thanks for breaking that at 9 minutes and 4 seconds.
I didn't drop it. I did not drop it.
By the way, would it have been appropriate if I made a joke when you said your son has the greater of the two, and I just called him an overachiever? Would that?
I said the worst of the two. I didn't really say greater.
Well, one is bigger than the other. I don't know if that's
one is worse than the other, sir. Not bigger, just worse.
Well, to answer the question, Papa, no, it would not have been appropriate.
It's not inappropriate, or it's not appropriate.
It's not appropriate. It's
not
very
appropriate.
Inappropriate, sir.
I'm not sure what is appropriate.
Everybody wonders why we have these streams and we're in different locations because I can't just reach over and strangle him.
At least you get the direction right now. When you reach, you're not going this way anymore.
I was going that way. I was like,
I know you're getting it right now.
I know.
I'm learning here.
So this Admonius 45 is actually a gene therapy that helps with where the genes have broken down. So my son, I believe he has a gene deletion from 54 to 59 or something like that. And if you think of most of your genes being blocks like this, a lot of times they can bridge the gap by, like, say, if it's a male and female, so they can sit in like that. So say if you're missing 51 through 55, 50 and 56 can then connect together to form the gene. It just bridges that gap. Problem is, the way my son's deletion goes, it's not that easy. So this Admonius 45 actually bridges that gap and helps him not only stop the progression of the disease, but also allows for up to 20% muscle growth. It's 8 to 20% muscle growth, which is phenomenal. It could very well be that my son could walk again in the next couple of years, with therapy, surgeries, and everything else. So the good news was,
it really is.
Friday, we got a denial letter for this medication. And it's one of those things where we get these denials all the time, bashing my head against the wall, because if he has this gene therapy, it actually reverses the disease to an extent that actually alleviates a lot of medical issues. Not having the medication means that he stays on it, that he continues to get the disease continues to progress and causes more healthcare issues, causing more healthcare costs. And the insurance company makes no goddamn sense. Good news is, sorry. Good news is Monday, we actually got the notification yesterday that he was been approved, and we actually been on the phone all day today trying to find out when exactly is the first dose. Poor kid is going to have a PICC line put in, so that's going to be an infusion that happens weekly. there's going to be no real full recovery gene until the gene therapy permanently deletes that gap. So as far as we're aware, it's going to be a weekly infusion for a while. There are a couple other medications that are in trial phases and all that have really good stuff for the future. If you ever seen that one beagle puppy that looks like it's freaking stocked, like it's about ready to go do Mr. Universe, that's some of the beagles that have been tested on, and it actually shows their regrowth. Thanks very much, Laz. The other cool thing too was that Make-A-Wish came in, and they're working really hard to get us that action track chair, that sit to stander and everything else, so my son can actually go back to can actually go anywhere he wants to inside of his wheelchair, as opposed to what's happening now. And under threat of a lawsuit, the school finally got his Hoyer lift going. So all the stuff for my son has really panned out in like the last couple of weeks, which is awesome. So if anybody praises our healthcare system, by the way, I'm going to ban you from the stream because our healthcare system
we don't
sucks
have
ass.
one.
Yeah,
we don't have one.
Thank you very much, Nick. Appreciate that. So it's really awesome news. And it just helps us with getting that kid on track, because he was walking 3 years ago. That's how sad and how scary this disease progressed. He was walking 3 years ago. So with that all being said, there's awesome stuff coming out. So let's get on to all the other positive stuff going on. And Brandon Brooks is on here, so I want to thank him and his guys up at Cruise. And also, Sin, I want to thank you, Virtue, for the stuff that you guys are doing for Battle Bus Adventures with the in January. Crucible Airsoft is going to have a swap meet where part of the proceeds actually go to Battle Bus Adventures. It's really awesome. They moved it to January 22nd because there's another event that I was double booked for. And that one is Corey Carr. Oops, I better bounce. I work in healthcare. Brother. and the insurance companies is where all the problems are. But there's going to be it's January 22nd. It's going to be a Crucible Airsoft. There's going to be a swap meet at the beginning part of the day, and then later on they're going to have open play. Evidently, people are going to give me a bunch of gear to play there, so I'm flying up for the event, guys. So I'll be at Crucible Airsoft on Saturday, and I believe Sunday some of the guys are going to take me over to MK Airsoft, so I get to play at the 2 indoor fields in Ohio. So I should have a crap ton of cool footage when I get back from that event.
Oh, yeah, we got stuff waiting for you.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to run and hide, aren't
I? No, since all the boys are here anyway, I think it's time we have another brosies and onesies night, guys.
That's awesome. It looks like it's going to be a ton of fun, guys. So if you're going to be in the area, or even if you're not in the area and you want to travel there, January 22nd, we'll be coming up to. I'll be going up to Ohio. I think Papa should come too. What do you guys think? Let's see the comment section. How many people think Papa should come with me?
Go. Where are you going?
Ohio.
Is this one? For what?
He's coming to see me in Maslin.
Your
connection looks like real shit, Papa. Do you have like a bunch of stuff?
Yeah. Hang on. Let me. I actually was just sharing. I was just sharing out the stream. Hang on.
But yeah, no, Papa definitely needs to come.
Ooh, wait a second. There's a place in Pittsburgh. Ooh. Yeah, that might be a place to visit in April.
Listen, I was there's, by the way, Jay, no such thing. I have I have no real purpose to go back to Northeast Ohio.
Nobody does.
I was a recruiter in Cuyahoga Falls. I lived in the Ellet section of Akron. Great times there. And
Papa, you look like shit right now. You might need to restart.
I appreciate that. Hang on.
Your video looks like shit, sir.
Yeah, let me close some shit.
Close everything. That's what not that. I'll take that. No, the wife is like, the wife brought me some pork, and then she walked away.
Was that Grey Poupon?
No, it's actually Heinz Carolina mustard barbecue sauce.
Oh, but no. As of right now, my food truck will be on site. So, Pop, you gotta come at least try some of my cooking, man.
What's the date?
January 20, the weekend of January 22nd.
Yeah. Think about what you're asking. That's not ever going to happen.
What are you talking about? It's a month before your event. Shut up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's exactly how that's all going to work.
What?
Just
You
stick them in your luggage, Joker.
All right.
Oh no, you dress him up like Chucky and give him a strap. See if anybody stops him.
Oh my god.
Corey Carr. I really like going up to. I like indoor fields to play, especially when it's cold months out and all that. Because I have something to compare it to. I don't know what's up with your video today, Pop.
Relax, I'm fixing it.
It's so distracting.
You're distracting.
I know that's my job though. That's why I wear the bright shirts and I run headfirst into combat. I guess I'll check it out for Corey. I'll check it out in when I come up for the April event.
I'm sorry, you said that's why you wear bright shirts and charge headfirst into combat. So you're saying it's not a symptom?
I'm not distracting. So that's what I like to do. Take your shots at me if you can. Oh wow, that's a good one. I don't think you can see it yet. Yeah,
no, I see it. Mm-hmm.
And they said, Papa, it's inside and they have heat. You'll be fine. So I'm really looking forward to come up there. I can't wait to see. I hang out with my friends up there. I'll be coming up on Friday. I'll be flying up. Stay till Sunday night, possibly Monday, depending on flights and all that, and where we're going to be at. A few books. How about an entire library? So that's that cool. That's that cool aspect of stuff that's there. We have some cool events that we're going to announce before we get into the whole Banhammer stuff, and then we go into content creators, good, bad, and ugly. So some of you guys are here for the content creator stuff. That'll probably be in our third hour. Banhammer is going to be second hour, but let's talk some events, guys. So Revelation 11, obviously, I'll be there. I'll be running around, look for the guy in Hawaiian shirts. I'll probably have some nice little goodies to pass out and everything else. We'll be talking all the praises of the D-Hops and some of the other events and stuff that are going up here. Tell Sin I'm going to need the hottest of sauces. Kyle Fimple says, I need all the hottest of sauces. Don't have Greg pick you up hotel up there.
Hang on. No. Own up to it. Own up to it.
I ain't saying shit.
Come on, fat boy. Own up to it. You got something to say.
I've got something to say. That was John Logan that said that.
I understand. And it was not me who picked that hotel. I wish it was. It was not me.
I really wish we could stop referring to that place as a hotel.
The
Death Trap?
Yeah.
The
annex to the prison. That's what it is. That's exactly what it was.
It was the field office.
Yep.
I'll put it like this, right? It's a lesson learned when you call the hotels and say that's Penn State week. We don't have any vacancy. And all of a sudden one hotel says, oh, we have tons of vacancy. How many rooms do you need? Should be a very good indicator. There's a problem with the hotel.
Should have said right then and there, you should have been like, maybe I won't recommend this. Mm-hmm. Instead, there I go trusting you.
The other cool event that we have coming up is going to be Aftermath, which is A.T.E Hotel Hell Part 2. Tyler, you're dating yourself if you actually know them. If you're actually quoting the true movie, because that's
Or
old
Hotel
school right
Hell?
there, sir. Hotel Hell, yeah.
Yeah. They
Um,
buried where they buried the heads in the Cabbage Patch.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Potato Lad, thanks for stopping in. Glad to see you came on. So thanks for that. ATE's first one, Airsoft Apocalyptic Tactical Events. Airsoft's first event is Aftermath. It's going to be at Wayne's World, January 16th, 2022. There's going to be civilians versus military. I am actually the CEO of the civilians, so this is actually going to be an interesting thing to have happen. Deadpool from Warzone Airsoft is going to be the commander for the military, and we're going to go head to head. Red Dot, see us at the next game, man. We'll have some patches available left over. We do have some out of there. So after that, we have North versus South 3, which I have been giving some really cool information about the events, some of which I'm going to share, a lot of which I'm not going to share. But the only thing I have to say is I have been made whole.
Do I get bonus points if I bring a banjo?
Yes. And Sin, you need to come on down for this one, man. Let's do this.
So I can.
I need an XO. I need an XO. How about that?
What was that date again?
You're busy, I think. January 16th.
Not for North versus South 3.
No, I was talking about the Aftermath.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you mentioned North versus South 3, then you went back to Aftermath.
Oh, North versus South 3 is going to be on February 26th. So everybody that's not in Florida, I will tell you this, could be sympathizers. So you can sympathize with one side or the other. Me personally, I'm on the north side. You get bonus points anytime you bring a banjo to anything. Nicholas, this is actually going to be down in Immokalee, Florida, which is about 2 hours south of Orlando.
Hey, hang on, you're bouncing between both.
No, I'm back. Which one do you want to go to? Back to January? Virtue, you control.
Finish one, then move to the next.
Yeah, sorry. People are asking questions about both.
Yeah.
So
finish Aftermath and then move on.
All right. Okay. So Aftermath is going to be at Wayne's World of Paintball in Ocala, Florida, which is about 40 minutes north of Orlando. It's a one-day event. Civies versus military. I'm CEO of the Civies faction, so we can wear everything except Civi tops, Civi bottoms. We cannot wear green or tan pants. Of course, what are most of my pants are green and tan. Nicholas Benton says, Sin, if you go, let me know. I'm actually off January 16th. That's awesome. So that's an ATE event. I believe tickets were only right now are only $55. There is a promo code. Let me find it real quick. Wiener's supposed to be here to talk about his own damn event. I don't know where he is.
Yeah, while he's looking for that, guys, I know a couple of my friends are in here. Even if I'm not going, if you can go to goddamn event, go to the event, support the event. Even if I'm not there, because you guys make me proud when you cause mayhem in my name. Like, I've gone to other events after my friends have gone and introduced myself and have gotten dirty looks from field owners going, "Oh, those guys are your fault."
And if you join up with me, we run around. Oh, we'll really cause some havoc. I can't find. That's weird. All right, I'll pull it up real quick.
Okay. I may still have to while everything clears up, but should be. Is video getting any better?
I don't know. No.
He's a bit choppy, but
he's a bit choppy. He's moving all over the place, and it looks weird. Okay, so I got the link here. I'm bringing it over right now. There's the link for Aftermath, and there's a promo code, and he went bye-bye. Let's see here. Where's Wiener? I want to see it's PW 2022 is the promo code for it, but I just want to verify before I send you guys over there. You'll get the same discount plus a patch from me. So it's almost as if we should have been ready for this.
Oh, wait, you're serious?
Yep. PW2022 is the promo code. You guys get a free patch if you come down to the event. Go Civies, and we'll wreak some havoc. So you just like to shoot people, say like Sin sent us. That's awesome. So
you think they're kidding?
I'm not kidding. I know they're not kidding. I know they're being serious, and that's the great thing about it. So I always look forward to playing with you, brother. I mean, before we only had one event. Now it looks like we're gonna have 5.
Jesus, yeah. All right, so to get back on track, that was Aftermath, and the other event you were talking about
is Papa's event, but he's not here right now.
Oh,
so
goody.
I can just keep talking about the A.T.E for a second. There's plenty of hotels. There will be camping overnight. It is a one-day event, but if people want to stay down for the over thing, we might be able to go down to Miami Airsoft for some extracurricular fun. Non-preparedness is preparedness for anything. I got tickets the same day. I ain't gonna get a patch. Damn, I want a refund, man. Jay, I'll hook you up. Wait, you got a patch for Aftermath? You're coming all the way down here for that, brother? Ooh, yeah. Talking a little bit about Wayne's World. If you saw our stream about Wasteland, that was Wayne's World. It's woods field with a lot of cool structures that are in the interior. Tell Papa Flo. I'll wait till he comes back on, then I'll let him know. You can bring an AEG or you can bring your HPA. If you're flying, you're not probably going to want to bring your HPA. You're probably going to want to bring an AEG. It's easier. What's up, Matthew? How you doing? All right. So we'll try stringing this along just for a couple more minutes. Hopefully he can get back in here, and hopefully his connection's better. If not, we'll just have to deal with a fuzzy Papa. Pretty much, I'm not going to go too much into my strategy because I know how many of the other guys are going to be watching, but pretty much it's going to be controlled chaos. We're going to run and gun and everything else. So, Sin, let me know if you're going to make it. I'll definitely turn you to an XO, but I don't plan on sitting inside a CP either. I'm not a CP. I'm not a CP XO or CO. I roam. It makes it hard to take me out. Oh, no, you cannot use HPA at Miami, but I mean, if that's the case, if people want to come down and play at Miami, I might have a few guns. And that's just the main, that's like the main guns I use. That's not even the overflow that's inside of my airsoft area. All right, so I guess we will switch over to start talking about North versus South 2. Or North versus South 3. That's going to be in Immokalee, Florida. That's in a prison at a place called Force Center. That's the Immokalee prison. If you guys saw any of the things there he is. A little better. Oh, much better, actually.
There we go.
So a message came in for you. Here. Hey, don't ask me to do that. Brandon, Miami Airsoft actually is at 400 FPS with 0.2s. So if you guys are like really interested, that's what there are.
Did you finish talking about North versus South?
I haven't. I waited till you got back so I could talk a little bit about North versus South. It's going to be at Immokalee. It's going to be at the Force Center. It's there's going to be a north side versus south side. I will be on the north side with my guys. We'll be running. North is green, right?
North is green. That is correct.
Laz and his goons are going to be down in the south side. Laz is actually one of the CEOs of the event. Alex Fallon, for those of you that went to Operation Big House, the guy that
Wow, way to go ahead and blow that up. Thanks for making that announcement for me.
As much as I hate to do this, in his defense, oh God, that felt dirty saying, he did actually stall till you got back.
I appreciate that, but the fact that he announced Laz as the CEO, no one knew that yet.
Oops.
Yeah. Thanks.
Well, that's what happens when you disappear and your video shit. It throws me off, and I don't know what I can't say.
No. I understand. Hang on. Let me put up my.
How you got the Guardian Center? I have no idea. How the hell did you get the Guardian Center?
You're what now? We should all have our shields made by whoever makes his deflection shield. Ours should all work so well in deflecting all kinds of blame.
I'm waiting for all the people that start asking questions. You got Guardian Center? No, he didn't.
So yeah, so Laz from Tryhards is the Southern General, and yes, Skywalker Alex Fallon from Echo 4 is the Northern General. The latest updates on the entire thing right now. We've added a couple of new features, some new things that we didn't have before. We've added sympathizers and defectors. Defectors are we're allowing, if you belong to a team that is based in one region or the other, you are allowed to defect to that team.
Hey, Sin. That was for you. Told you.
So for example, I know Screech Dragon is based just on the north side, barely. And so any of his folks that live in the south side are actually allowed to defect. Is allowed to defect to that team. They'll be northern. Sympathizers are those that are coming from out of state. If you're coming to play north or south from out of state, you're a sympathizer and you get to choose the side you want to be on. The base premise, as the writing is being done, the backstory to all of this is Florida has finally been shut off and isolated from the rest of the country and has made its own sovereign country. The federal government has washed their hands of Florida, said, we're done. You guys figure it out on your own. So those that want to cross that border in are sympathizers and can choose which side they want to defend. So I guess really it's whether you like. Never mind, I'm not gonna make that joke.
Because it's like Red Dawn, but it all takes place in Florida.
It's more like the federal government said, "We're done with you."
Yeah,
you're cut off.
It's not it's Red Dawn as it, but yes, it's only Florida. As if Florida was the world, and they just can't get along. That's North Florida, South Florida just can't get along.
Can we get Wiener is a juggernaut in a Speedo be Florida man?
We actually have a Florida man. His name is John Logan. He's on my team, and he has proper pair of Crocs for everything he does. Yep.
We have Florida men. Let's not. Let's be honest here, right? Yeah, you have John Logan. You have Robert
he is
Zillow.
The Florida man.
You have me. You have several other individuals that are just as stupid and as crazy with the stuff that does, and few of us have actually been in the news for it.
John Logan lives that life. He wakes up Florida man. That's just it.
Something's wrong here. I'm a nurse, and even I don't wear Crocs.
His camouflage Crocs go 2- and 4-wheel drive depending on the activity. So
Crocs are the official shoe of I give up.
I've tried a pair on because somebody made me, and I get it. Walking on foam is comfy, and that's as far as it'll ever go for me.
I can't get past it because I know how they started as a company, and it drives me crazy.
I don't even know. I just know
they were supplying bread making materials to Subway.
No, So they were designed as a new prison shoe replacement for prisons, but they were so hard inmates were actually using them as weapons. So this company that had the contract had made so many because they were going to be the next big thing in prisons, and then all these prison cons canceled their contracts. So when they first came out, you can only get them in bright orange, and they were like $5 a pair.
That's fantastic.
That is awesome.
Better. Even better.
I have a pair of Crocs somewhere too.
Can't do it. Just can't do it. So yeah, that's on North versus South. We're only allowing a total of 2 technicals, 1 on either side. That's it. That's all there is for technicals. We're trying to add a lot of different elements here that aren't traditional elements of Milsim, but not outrageous to a LARPing style. It's just we're seeing something that we feel can be added. We're not necessarily changing things so much as we're adding things. We're adding features to it, and I think it's good. I think the guys, the players are really going to enjoy it. I think they're going to have a great time. And I think I mentioned it before, but we do have there's camping the night before. So camping, if you camp in a tent the night before, it's free. The barracks are available as well as the townhouses for an added fee. So yes.
And we'll be doing a more in-depth talk about North versus South 3. Probably next week we're going to have, I believe that's when we scheduled it for, right?
Yes, you can say that.
The 2 commanders on. Well, I'm asking you the question.
both generals will be on next week's stream.
Yeah, and hopefully if it's the technicals, I know. Hopefully, if the Gucci Humvee does not show up, I'm going to be sorely disappointed.
Don't worry, it will be there.
That
has been confirmed.
So other upcoming events that are going to be really cool and awesome. Our April is going to be bombarded with nonsense, but I want to take time to talk a little bit about Nuke Atlanta. It is a Christian Harris, or Toucan for those of you that follow the channel. Hold on, I got to pull up to make sure I have the dates right. I can't find it. Thanks, Christian. Atlanta Airsoft. Let's try that.
Someone asked about a technical for the prison in April.
Okay. The Warthog is ready for action. We're gonna definitely talk about tacticals moving forward for the prison game. What we found out, one of the main reasons, because of the tunnel, we have a valid concern about technicals going over a certain part of the AO, which limits the pathways that the vehicles can take. So because of that limitation, there might be some issues with the travel and everything else. Now, we might be able to find a way to overcome that by allowing the vehicles that leave the AO and then come back into the AO from the south side. But it's going to depend on how much of the AO we could actually take advantage of outside of the prison, the prison facility main. So we'll definitely looking at that because right now, if the bus and 2 technicals are in play, they would have to do this dance around each other, especially when it comes around and making that turn by building 6. Between 6 and C, those of you might know about it. It's very narrow. You can't see. So if one vehicle's coming out one way, the other one's coming the other way, they don't see each other. Even though it's only 10 miles per hour, there's a chance of some stuff going there. Yeah, the pizza truck was awesome. A certain someone, though, fell asleep and didn't wake up for a day, so the pizza truck wasn't used that much. We won't mention any names there, Mishka.
We will not talk about Mishka like that at all. No, sir.
Nope.
Not at all. Him claiming he would be the perfect guest earlier in the stream.
Yeah, so Nuke Atlanta.
I'm trying to find the actual thing for it. If anybody else could find Nuke Atlanta,
the Nuke Atlanta Festival, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
I literally just Googled Nuke Atlanta and it came up. There's like a YouTube video and everything.
Nuke or Nuka?
Nuke Lanta. And you, November Uniform Kilo Echo Lima Alpha November Tango Alpha.
Oh, there we go.
And the video itself is freaking awesome.
Wow, that sound is real low for some reason. That's not me. Okay. So this is another large Fallout themed event. Oh, there we go. God, man, I hate. Oh, Jesus Christ! I hate it when you're searching online and you find something. It turns around and it goes to the what you call it, the member the mobile site on a PC. It really screws up everything else. All right, found the website and the website's not working. Let me join the group here. Let's see.
And this is the Nuke Atlanta Festival. They have airsoft scenarios. This looks like a full-on event, man. Holy crap.
It is a full-on event.
I'm seeing goat kart death racers, bounty hunting, armor building competition, casino with prizes, music and dance parties, karaoke. I'm in.
That's what had him. That's what sold him was the karaoke.
The karaoke. We need Christian. Where the hell's Christian at? Because Christian
he's writing. Leave him alone.
No, actually, now I'm really going to bother him.
He's got stuff to do.
The website is dead that it has for it.
You guys crashed it.
Yeah, that down for carry out. My truck has a big heavy duty bumper. It'll be until somebody's stuck between those two vehicles. Like I've seen that happen before, and it's not a positive thing to have happen.
Oh, crap. Hold up. I'm gonna send you the link real quick.
You sent me the restream link.
Yeah, I know. So click on the post-apocalyptic events when I just gave you, and then you click Nuke Atlanta top, and everything pops up.
Gotcha. All right. Oh, look. Well, I guess we're not looking yet. Better late than never.
And as riveting as this is for the viewers,
I do work like a reporter for a living.
Okay. I'm not subscribing to the event. All right. So it is. What's the date? That's what I hate. If you guys are going to post up, not you. Shut up. You know what?
What Rob says on every evening of his
Bye,
dates,
Wiener.
It's Wiener, better late than never. Oh
well. I'm trying to find the actual date for this event because I want to go there. And yes, I know we've been talking about events for a little bit, but that's fine because I said that we're going to. It's in March. Thanks, Christian.
Hi, fans. Oh shit, Stillwell's still here.
Yeah, he was like a second one here.
The next one apparently is April 6th through 10th.
Oh shit! Well, we're not going to that.
What's that? What is April 6th through 10th?
We spent 7
minutes.
Atlanta
Junkyard Festival. That's their next one.
No, he said there's one in. All right. Well, if it's that weekend, we ain't going.
We on a cruise.
We'll be on a cruise. We'll be on a boat. Drinking to our heart's content, which, by the way, there's still plenty of things for Pew Pew at Sea, which is the next event I was going to talk about anyway. So great segue into that. April 8th through the 11th, 3 days at sea. It's like $652 per person for an interior cabin that includes the ultimate drink package, where you can drink as much as your heart's content or as much as your liver can tolerate. And we're going to the Bahamas Thursday before the cruise. We're going to be hitting up A.T.E Airsoft. We have it from 10 a.m. to about 3 or whatever, and it's just the regular cost to go. So $15 a person. not bad at all. And we get to sit there, play some Pew Pews before going out. And I've been saying it a lot, but I'm still working on the logistics to try to get some airsoft guns over to Bahamas paintball, so we could actually call ourselves international paintballers by playing in the Bahamas. On the island is a no-go. They will not allow airsoft guns on the private island. That's no. But if we can get if we can get airsoft replicas in the Bahamas, that's a different story altogether. So if you guys are interested in that one, check out Pew Pew at Sea Group. For those of you on YouTube, the link is actually already in the description of the video. For the rest of you slackers, let's see. It is right here.
So for $600, I get unlimited alcohol in 3 days with Joker and its semen.
If we're lucky, he might go overboard.
We may have a midget tossing contest also, by the way.
Hey, I'm in.
Oh, and we have our own conference room. There will be some giveaways. We already have a couple guns and all that we're going to be able to give away. There's some other companies coming, like DEO is going to be there.
Who are those guys?
Only the people that created the best D-Hop and the best patch barrel on the face of the earth, which is the D-Hop
that's right.
barrel.
I have one of those things too in my gun.
Yeah.
That froze up in Pennsylvania.
The patch didn't freeze. The gun froze.
No, the gun did.
Everything froze.
The patch was fine. The gun froze.
I think my tank even froze.
I plugged in my gate tie and it just read no.
The beep beep went beep beep.
The rest of April we'll have Firestorm 3, which is an Operation Lion Claw event. That's actually a pretty awesome event. That's going to be at
Delta versus Rangers.
Yep, Deltas versus Rangers. It's going to be, which is green versus tan. It's going to be at the Carlisle finishing plant. We've been there a couple times. Hopefully, there'll still be plenty of machinery on the first floor that we could hide behind and all that. But there's plenty of stuff on the outside that we're going to utilize this time. We're going to be using the outer buildings. The basement is always a fun, hell of a shit show firefight that I love every minute of it. And same thing with the second floor offices and all that. That's always a badass contention spot, which is going to be a hell of a lot more. My gun ran perfect that big house.
Yeah, try something with D-Hop barrel. I have one in my MTW.
I was going to say, I don't have to sell it. It sells itself. And ask anybody else who has one in their gun. I'm not here to try to sell benefits. Well,
it makes you go pew pew far and straight,
farther and straighter, and harder.
Like, one of the funniest things is I might be able to find the clip of the guy that like dropped his jaw when he saw it happen.
If you can't find the clip, there's a problem with you, Joe.
Well, it's a matter of finding it and then finding it fast. I can find the clip. I just want to hopefully I just put it in the right folder.
I have a feeling that Wiener's in a blanket fort right now.
In where?
Like you're in a blanket fort.
Well, there's a blanket behind me, and then I'm trying to put pillows behind me. I don't have my own office yet until we get this new house. So I'm still in the freaking.
Hold on,
Brandon. In case you're unaware, our guarantee for the D-Hop is if you find a better patched barrel anywhere on the market, we'll buy that barrel for you.
And so this dude right here, first time playing with him. That's of course my right hand man Tinker. And
all right, so have you seen this yet? Check this out.
He's your right hand.
This is the D-Hop barrel.
Yes.
Look at
What's
that.
wrong with your own right hand?
Why do I have to use my own when I have Tinker?
He's got it in there too.
Not me.
Show his. What's that?
Better than an R-hop. What's an R-hop? Oh no.
That is the shortest. That's when you get their gear.
Yeah, that's it. That's an ARP 5.56.
That's an all-time great Marxist movement on that CO kill.
Yeah, no, yes. So that's a D-Hop from Dead End Outfitters.
I know. Remember? I gotta get one.
See? Dead End Outfitters, yeah. DeadEndOutfitters.net.
DeadEndOutfitters.net. Gotta put one. I gotta put one in this.
Best damn patch barrel.
Look at that. You got so much barrel. Oh.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, Mark just earned another 50 cents for that.
Speaking of which,
I'm gonna put out a crotch shot bounty on Rooster.
uh,
Yep.
Of course. Of
I
course.
was wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Yep.
I just got to get to the right spot.
Don't need
550.
that.
And get him.
Which one? The one with the blue, green bird?
Guy.
Whack.
Is that when you snuck up and stabbed her?
Yes. It's now.
Really?
Gonna be on the show, kid.
I will put him through all that. So there you go.
I have nightmares now. At my funeral, Joker's going to be standing up at the podium and go, by the way, click, the projector's going to drop and that clip's going to start playing.
Oh, one of the first times I interacted with Virtue, it was this interaction right here. Brandon, I with as many guns as I've had, with as many upgrades I put inside my guns, the D-Hop barrel is like one of the best things one of the first upgrades I put in any new gun that I get. It's one of the best ones that actually that you could put in for the range, the distance, and just a straight shot. I mean, that BB flies smooth all the way to the end. Not saying it to oversell it, but it's like the one thing I tell everybody when they start off, get a D-Hop barrel as the first upgrade, and then start replacing everything else as it breaks down.
Actually, Brandon, Nick, you guys have seen my MTW and how it shoots. I desperately want to put a D-Hop in my MTW. It puts the range and accuracy I have already in that gun to shame.
So it seems like Greg has to come up with me to the event at the swap meet in January 20.
I really want him to come because I've been talking up his D-Hop barrels, but I don't have an example to show.
See this? That's a shipping tube.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's not the
Right
same.
there.
You can almost fit in that. We can ship you up with a shipping tube.
So yeah, you're not going to fit in that, man.
That's what she said.
I've shot people with my regular AEGs at 300 feet. It outdistanced my OCA. And that's with the AEG. Hey, Ange. So I mean, when it comes down to like the number one upgrade, I would always get would always be a D-Hop barrel, hands down, first thing off the bat. The only thing it doesn't work for is gas blowback.
Right. I've stopped trying. I will when things settle down. That's one of the things I'm getting back at, designing a ring for the D-Hop so we can actually do it.
Nick goes, I've made a few shots that far. Okay, how about consistently make that shot with the D-Hop barrel? Okay,
that's the other
without
thing,
you don't
yeah.
have to have the wind at your back.
I didn't mean for this to turn into a sales pitch.
Wind at your back, aiming up like this.
I shot 600 feet. There we go. No, I didn't mean for this to turn into a sales pitch. The bottom line is,
Sure you did.
if you know what patched barrels are, if you know anything like that, this is the number one patched barrel in the market. The reason what makes it different from R hops and S hops and flat hops and all those, it's proprietary material, and the processing and post processing are proprietary as well. The way we do it, the way we adhere it, the patch itself is actually cured to the barrel. All of that, that's what makes it different. It's
Yes,
higher viscosity.
I have an OCA.
No,
I know you do.
There's one reason and one reason only that barrel is not in Joker's OCA. And it is it's
not.
that?
The reason why it's not is because I still want to have the warranty that's still active for like another 4
That's
months.
the only reason.
That's the only reason why it's not in there.
Yep, that's the only reason. Yeah.
Joker
So
point warranties.
D-Hop working anything.
yeah. Now, to be
Except for
fair,
all my guns.
if you're running, a Type 4 with an R hop on and all that, yes, you'll still see improvement, but it's going to be, you're going from, I don't know, I'm trying to think of car references.
Miles per
Porsche
gallon to
Lamborghini.
you go from 30 miles per gallon to 60 miles per gallon.
You're going. I mean, if you're already maxed out on everything you can have, and you put this in, yes, you'll see improvement. It's a warranty.
O'Call already does not like me because I sent my gun back for a warranty. Actually, you know what? I think the warranty is about it. We'll talk about that in just a second, Jake. We're going to be transitioning over that. We just have 2 more big announcements to make for events and all that. Then we're going to move on to the actual talking about it. And we're sort of on schedule. But I will say that Umbrella Armory O'Call really needs to learn what actually causes damage to the MOSFETs and not assume that it's a low voltage battery, because that's what the gate settings said for the previous time the gun was set in. You
pulled the trigger wrong.
No, I'll tell you what it actually was after, because I don't want it on a stream. But yeah, let's just say that they were trying to really stand up for what for their own damn lie, because they didn't get a chance to go into the gun. It's like when they were so sure that my gate titan got fried from a battery, they're like telling me, "Oh, it's because of all these different codes and errors and everything else that was thrown." I was like, "Wait a second, how'd you get codes?" And they're like, "Oh, it's the codes from last time." "Oh, you mean last time when I was playing at Iron Horse 3 in 20-degree weather and my batteries got burnt by the cold that caused all the low voltage readings that you're reading on the gun back then?" We know what it was. It was the batteries were frozen. Fuck off with your nonsense. I had to get Gate involved, and Gate was actually the one that made O'Call turn around and do the warranty replacement. But I'll tell you what it was really off stream, because that's not something I want to actually have going around.
While you were patting yourself on the back and shooting at the same time in a blue?
Yeah, why do I invite you? Really? And after I've already your event?
Shit! Oh God, we
You know what? You know what's gonna suck for you come January 16th? Ow! Who the hell's shooting me?
Hang on. I'm gonna call 911, see if they can get a burn unit over there. Patch you up. That was pretty bad.
I need a soundboard.
2 more events. 2 more events. Guys, Operation Big House Syndicate 2 is going to be April 29th through May 1. Damn straight. Fuck you. 1 hour in, jackass.
That's my job every time I come on.
We're gonna have. We're actually bringing in somebody to run the game. Toucan is going to be running the game, writing all new scenarios and everything else for it. The storyline is going to change. The spawns points are going to change for both sides, but they're going to stay up at that northern portion of the AO. So it's going to be parallel spawns instead of up top. Really cool, really awesome event. Let me get you guys that one right now, because there's a promo code for that as well. Get you guys a nice little $10 off. For those of you that are watching that are from Central Penn Milsim page, we're going to have a bunch of cool stuff coming out. We're going to be talking to a whole bunch of people. Yeah, you got... All right, never mind. I can't make fun of Corey for why he got a ticket already. So, guys, come check out this event. It's going to be badass. Actually, right now, I could tell you all that if you guys are looking at JTF missions and you have not got it yet, they're selling fast. Evidently, the word has spread, and we only have 27 JTF missions left. That will be the Friday night game, the special event that's going on there. So definitely check it out. Get your tickets. Cartel versus DEA. Cartel is the one that has the most people so far, and I know most people are going to be coming in for. Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. Actually, reach out to me later on, and we'll talk about maybe getting your wife out there for the next one. All right. So with that being said, I want to talk about another prison game to see how many people are actually interested in this. Sin is going to perk up right away when I mention it. Sometime in the summer, end of summer, a Fallout themed event at the prison. Heavy role play, and now he's just like either he's frozen or he's just not moving. He was frozen. So what are your thoughts on that, Sin?
Literally, all I got was sometime Everything froze.
Sometime in the end of summer, we're gonna have a Fallout themed role play event at the prison. I know, right? Rubber. Yes, we said Fallout. Now this is gonna be like a lot of those post-apocalyptic games, guys. It's gonna be limited ammo, a lot more negotiating, role playing. There is gonna be a admin controlled.
Yes, Nick, in Pennsylvania.
Yes, it'll be in Pennsylvania at the prison, at the Pennsylvania prison. Yeah, nips. Everybody's nips just got hard. I can't go through Georgia anymore. Too many tickets. That was me with South Carolina this time.
Somebody else knows that too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was South Carolina. Hey, look, my ticket's right here.
You fighting it yet?
I will be next week. I gotta wait. I gotta wait for Stars payday. I'd say try for the weekend of August 27th. I believe that's the weekend we have free. I just got to verify the dates. But if you guys are interested, especially if you're in the if you're on this coming from the Central Penn page, which it looks like there are. Wait a second. Oh shit! How the hell did that happen?
You touched it.
There's definitely a problem because it looks like. Oh my God, we're not live on Central Penn. Shit. What the hell? How'd that happen? Oh, it's live to you. How the hell is it live to your page?
Who?
The Sins.
Oh. I don't know.
Oh, wait, no. It's
that black magic.
Sure.
No one?
That's... No, we ain't gonna touch that one.
Nobody's gonna touch that one.
I
Cowards.
mean,
Cowards, all of you.
Wow. You know, it's like I'm talking about Central Penn stuff, and no, it's not posted on the Central Penn page. That's why we're lost. That's why we're like down by like 8 normal watchers. That's really weird. Oh my God. Anyways, I don't know how it's not streaming there. Sorry guys, but yeah. So if you guys are watching from Central Penn, if not, whoops. Let me go ahead and share that to that page right now. Yeah, we'll be putting a whole bunch of stuff together for that. It will be Fallout themed. There'll be caps involved. There'll be a lot of cool stuff that comes out of the event. There'll be brisket. There'll be, I believe that the Sunshine Band is going to make an appearance up there. So that'll be cool.
more importantly, there'll be opportunities for my favorite pastime, war crimes.
You should be proud of that, sir. You should not be proud of that. I don't know why I did that.
Gotta be proud of something in this world.
All right, well, now I'm posting it there. Anyways, so 3 brisket this time. There was 3 brisket last time. Some jackass stole.
Somebody ate it all. Didn't give us none.
I know,
Don't
right?
get him started on the brisket again.
Damn brisket.
But yes, brisket will definitely be there. So we will have a
sure, whatever.
But it'll be a fun event, and because it doesn't really get that hot up there, us Florida boys, we're going to be in great condition. We're going to try bringing up some of the power armor guys we have from down here. We're trying to entice them to come up. So if you guys are really interested in it, let me know. If especially here, if you guys are really interested in that type of game, because we need to know how many people are going to get for that. All right. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and move on to our next topic: how to avoid the ban hammer. Okay, guys.
Don't let Joker play. That's how you
Oh God, I got to get my soundboard set up. Jesus.
So, introduce it first. Some people may or may not know what you're talking about. Some people on here are brand new players, et cetera, et cetera. Ban hammer, obviously, meaning being banned from a field or banned from an event.
And I'll also say that'll also go into the content there, the good, bad, and the ugly. We'll talk a little bit about how to avoid being banned on your live stream pages. What's up, beside Poison? How you doing? So we're gonna try to help some people avoid getting banned or avoid potentially being banned, and hopefully make everything a little bit lighter. Papa and I, we would talk almost on a daily basis during the week. There's only certain times where I don't talk to him, which is on the weekends, unless it's something really cool, like my son getting an awesome letter,
Right.
or I totally freaking forget that it's a Saturday or a Sunday, and I call him.
That has happened more than once.
Oh shit, you're with Carrie. Bye. Click.
Yep.
So we were talking about some stuff, and we talked about some current events that we won't discuss here because we don't want to get this into a political stream.
You see the notes up there? Oh boy.
Oh my god. I want some. Oh god. Yeah. All right. So let me address that other thing real quick about the thing that Kyle mentioned. We were told in the future that we really don't that Big House Produce does not like targeting people in that particular way. The guy realizes that he screwed up.
He's on here, isn't he? Oh, I don't see him.
He was.
Brendan, there he is, Brendan.
Brendan?
Yeah.
So he's lucky that there was a miscommunication because he was supposed to be banned. He really was supposed to be banned, just outright. Nope, not allowed. But there was a miscommunication, and he's allowed back. So if he does it again, he's fucked. Anybody else that does it is super fucked, and you'll be banned from any future events that go through anything else because it's a. But we're not allowed to mention what happened. So for those of you that were at. I'll say this as a general thing. So one of the first things you don't do at a field to prevent yourself from being banned is do drugs. Now, if you have a medication that you have to take for pain that's legally prescribed to you, we can't stop you from taking it. But if you take Oxy because you have pain and you walk out on the field high as a kite, that still won't stop you from getting banned, in my opinion. You three are event hosts and field owners and runners. You tell me what your thought of. Let's start with prescription drugs. How about that? We start with prescriptions.
My opinion is anything that causes impairment. I mean, if you're, if it says on the bottle, don't operate heavy machinery, or may cause super drowsiness, or you might fall down the stairs in 3 minutes of taking, probably a good idea not to go out onto
I believe it's call sign poison, by the way, is the guy that we're talking about.
You may want to, rethink going into an environment where there's projectiles being fired, whether you're firing them or they're being fired at you. Real easy to forget, freak out, things like that. Take your iPro off, overshoot, not hear the whistle, not recognize the little kid and think he's a monster, whatever might happen. Anything that can cause impairment, you should just skip that day. Just skip the day. It's okay. I know a lot of people, smoke and things like that. I got no problem. Do your thing, whatever. But if you smoke to the point where it causes impairment,
or eaten to the
maybe
point,
you should quit. What's that?
Or eaten to the point.
Or eat to the point. Yeah.
In his defense, he didn't know it was going to hit him that bad after drinking 10, freaking power drinks.
Snozberries tasted like snozberries.
Snozberries.
If you, if you're impaired in some fashion like that, I mean, shit, even if you got a cold and you're taking NyQuil, I've overdosed on NyQuil by mistake before and sat up on a desk feeling like I was guarding the entrance to a troll tunnel. I was on a robo trip. It was crazy. It was awesome. I don't recommend it, but it happens. That is also not a time to go and play airsoft.
That children's NyQuil packs a punch.
Listen, when you're the size of a child, yes, it does. It absolutely does.
The biggest factor that came about all that was that it threw what it had. I mean, most people don't realize, like, well, what does it hurt? Well, that particular dude we had to carry off. But it's like people go, what does it hurt if I have a couple beers before going on there if I'm not drunk? Well, they see you doing a couple beers. They do a couple beers. Next thing you know, we have a bunch of drunk fucks running around the AO doing stupid shit. No crack either, Stu. That's definitely on the ban list.
Well, hang on now. Go on.
Wait, what? That explains so much.
But I'm not talking about just my events that I'm in charge of there, guys. This is about everybody. Since we're drug lords, we have cocaine. Fake cocaine is okay. Shit that doesn't get you high is okay. You know, like when I sniffed all that freaking all that damn stuff and I had white powder all over my face, which was still on my face for Wasteland. And when we were walking around, a guy goes, "Hey, do you want to trade this box of drugs for some stuff?" And Christian's like, "I don't know. We really don't do it." I was like, "Jet, it's good."
So there's actually a guy that comes to my field. He frequents my field. Great guy. His name is Dave. He walks around essentially with a pot of coffee at my field. He doesn't drink water. He drinks coffee all the time. And I double check on him during the hot days. Now he's I think he's 56, something like that. He's been doing this for a long time. He's adjusted to it. What's up, Jordy? But even something like that, if you're, you know, I know that this contributed to it, but if you're consuming a bunch of energy drinks, a bunch of caffeine, all of anything that's going to cause your heart to race, your lungs to collapse, your brain to fry, any of those things, you probably don't want to be
to shit yourself repetitively.
You probably don't want to be there.
And don't forget the personnel that pulls out of a game because we have to go take care of your ass.
Right. It's not, even if there's no harm done to anybody else, you still mess up the gameplay for everybody else. They didn't come there for that.
You'll be surprised at how many people do drunk soft.
There was actually an event back in, I want to say 2009, which was intentionally set up as drunk soft.
Energy drinks aren't breakfast. No, they are not.
And you don't want to mix them with those other little things either.
Sorry.
Yeah.
To jump on this bandwagon, Joker and Pop were saying.
That's just for us old guys.
Greg, there's one for you.
No point either. You said things that make your heart race. Mine is a family-friendly field on Saturdays. You want to have a private event, by all means, let me know. We can work out some kind of discount, you know, whatever. Just saying.
Oh,
wow.
3 months before Airsoft is not good.
Don't wow me. Don't act like that's a shock. Look at me. There's got to be something wrong with me. All right? You don't
Something wrong with
end up
you.
this way and not have things
Normal.
Stu Thomas is on fire right now. I'm just gonna say the comments are just flowing. My sponsor's an energy drink company. Stop it.
Yeah, that's the worst person in the world to have freaking energy drinks, Mr. Stillwell. There, see the meds you take just to stay walking.
So that, I mean, obviously that's like a number one thing, guys. If you guys are intoxicated on the field, don't do it.
Yeah.
It's, you know, I'm only 52. is this your guy? Is this David?
That's Dave. I was close when I say 56. Sorry, I gave you 4 extra years. It's all the coffee, Dave. Believe me, I know.
Oh God, the comment. I like discussion days like this where the comments are just on fire because we get to interact with so many people. It's freaking awesome. I love it. Keep it up, guys. That's what we're here for. We're here to have talks about this stuff. You know,
John Logan.
That's a good game. That's a good game.
No, they did that. That's how they did rezzing at this event we did. It was in South Carolina. Everybody was required to wear like complete full seal headgear.
So much for that insurance.
It was. They invited me out for this thing, and I was like, "All right, so this sounds interesting." Or I'm thinking like, you know, beers. Like I can deal with beers. No, there was a bar. They brought a bar. I'm just serving up mixed drinks, and I was like, "This cannot end well."
Oh my God, that can end wonderfully.
Stu Thomas. I think we're going to have to go ahead and do an intervention right now and get you the help you need. Could somebody please put up the drug hotline telephone number so we can get Stu the help he needs? There is still hope. There's still time. What are we on now? My roommate needed something. We're still talking about what gets you banned.
One shot.
Now, also be careful, guys. Like, I mean, another thing that there was there was one field that we were at where we didn't realize that they're not even allowed to have any sort of intoxicants in the parking lot. And we're out there. We had a couple of beers and all that stuff, and the guy comes over and just starts screaming at us. And I was like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! We're done. We're leaving. We're done for the day. What are you talking about? You can't drink out here. It screws up my insurance." Okay, buddy. Okay, we thought drinking on the field. You have to specify. Sort of like
Not on the property.
Yeah, what we're talking about is breaking the rules. Not. I had a guy during an event, and it was an overnight event. All gameplay was over. Field was cold. The whole thing. And there was the smell of marijuana coming out of his tent. He has a green card. He's allowed to do that. Somebody complained about it. They look. It's one thing to complain and say, "Look, please don't do it where I can smell it because it comes in." But he had a green card. He was allowed, and I didn't deny him it because there was no gameplay going on. Nothing was going to happen as a result of it. We're talking about breaking rules. That's why people get banned. I think. My guess would be out of everybody on the stream right now, I probably banned the least amount. I'm probably the most tolerant. I don't know though. I don't know.
Have you banned people?
I have banned 2 people.
Okay, then I banned less than you because I haven't banned anybody.
Yeah, but you don't run the field. You don't run. Oh yeah, no fair. You don't get to unleash.
No. Because that's what you do. You point and say, "Sick 'em."
Personally, I've only ever banned one person. I do know there's several players that if I'm involved at an event in any capacity, they will not show up because they do not want to piss me off to the level they have pissed me off in prior events. But the one guy I actually did ban had no idea who I was. It was right when we first took over at Crucible. I don't even think Nick was working there yet. I was in the back, no identifying anything on me. And this kid literally is in staging. He just starts shooting up at the light fixtures. And I looked at him and went, "Don't shoot out the lights." And he says, "I don't know who the hell you think you are." And I said, "I'm the guy that's about to take you to the office so you can call your parents and they can take you home. Don't shoot out the lights." So the gameplay starts, and I hear behind me, "I don't know the fuck you think he is. I'll do what I want." And then I hear a full auto rip at one of the light fixtures. I grab the 2 refs. We escort him off. He sits down on the couch. And then he's like, "You don't know nothing. You don't do nothing." I say, "Hey, Scott, I'm banning this kid." "For how long?" I said, "Permanently." Scott goes, "What did he do?" I said, "He shot the light." Scott goes, "Okay."
Awesome.
So, Scott Chin not Scott Chin. Will Pace from Black Ops. That guy is bad happy. He goes, "I don't give a damn. I'll hand out a 60, 90, 1-year ban, but guess what? People don't screw around on my field." I was like, "That's very good on you."
That was a good. I had fun up there because of that. We had a good time up there.
Yeah, we got to go. We got to go back for Colony Wars. We should have their dates up for sometime in December. Oh, I got to tell Will, don't plan it for these dates.
I've banned 2 people. The only time I had to ban anybody was a result of a direct an intention to cause harm. One of them actually tried to start a fight, an actual physical fight, and the other, everybody's banned from Raptor. Even Sin is banned from Raptor. They don't even know Raptor.
Probably.
The other time was, and I'll say it out loud because he knows and he's on here. It was Mishka during North South 2. He got angry and he fired full auto when he wasn't supposed to at a range he wasn't supposed to. It was outside of gameplay, essentially. I mean, it was on the field and all that. But
his temper got the better of him.
His temper got the best of him, and he intended to do harm. Now, Mishka came back like a man and apologized to me. Explained everything to it. He explained everything and all that. What?
Wait, huh? Did he just say that? Did he just say that?
Yeah.
Antonio said that?
I can't wait to go into
I can't wait to find out the story on that. Holy shit.
It's because they found out he spoke to me and Mark.
He
actually spoke to me and Joker.
Dude, I gotta hear the story. I'm gonna call him right now.
Yeah, but both of the guys that did that were allowed to come back. The first guy was allowed to come back. He came back once and has never come back again because he doesn't want to follow rules, and that's on him. Misha came back because he knew he knew he was wrong. He admitted where he was wrong. He apologized to everybody, everybody that was involved, and he's back.
Oh,
no
you
problem.
son of a bitch.
And to be fair, Papa, I have been told by our players they would rather be banned by me than get lectured by me.
Well,
So
that's
as a
Apparently, I
player,
make them question their life choices.
I've only been banned 4 times. It's all from the same place.
Miami Airsoft?
No, it's from Raptor. I've been banned 4 times. It's all from Raptor.
Yeah.
So
It's a continuous thing, though.
Yeah, but each time they forget they ban me, decide they have
Wolfman.
to ban me again.
The guys from my field are trying to get now.
Can you just ban me? Can I just be banned? I want out of this lecture. So I've never been banned from any field. Corey, you're now banned from Raptor Airsoft because you're commenting on our stream.
Just because we're talking about them. Everybody who's on the stream, you're banned from Raptor.
So
Can we get shirts made that say "banned from Raptor?" Question mark.
That would be cool.
Where's my
Do
demon?
that.
That would be great, right? All I got banned from Raptor, and all I got was this lousy T-shirt.
Yeah, we need to make that patch. Banned from Raptor. We need to make that patch.
I got banned from Raptor, and all I got was this lousy patch.
Can we make a little Velociraptor holding like Monier?
Well, that's what it is, yeah. Because you know who did the artwork, so he has that artwork for that.
Oh, the artwork, you mean that was taken off of clip art?
Yeah, well, what's name still did the patch.
Oh, wait, I Play with Demons. That was from what's this? That was Deadpool the Dead.
Whatever.
From the lecture as well. Can I choose this option? I see him talking. Bro, let's kick him out. And that's like the other extreme, right? Like Raptor Airsoft went on a ban spree because they like
Can't take
people
criticism.
knew other players. No, not even that.
Oh, because your association, guilt by association.
Yeah, they've definitely done that.
Yeah, they did that. It's like because they fired an employee, they banned one of their sponsored players, which caused an avalanche of comments to fly through them, and that caused a whole bunch of people to start getting banned by proxy and everything else. I mean, I take it up a notch because I actually go to city council meetings and try to get the places or council meeting or county meetings and try to get them shut down. That's a different story. I deserve that ban 100%, and I'm happy about that one. Warzone did the I Play with Demons patch. All right, so another way that you guys could avoid a really easy way to avoid get a ban hammer is don't get in physical altercations.
I mean, we could have opened this up and said, follow the rules. That's the start. To me, shut up, John. To me, the rules aren't hard to follow. They should be presented at the beginning of every game day anyway. But we talked about this earlier.
Oh, shit, I got patches.
The sport is based on integrity.
Yes.
Based on integrity. Right there should tell you if you know anything about it. Just follow the damn rules. Don't go out there thinking I'm going to skirt the rules. I'm going to bend them a little. I'm going to do the little things that I need to do to try to one up people by breaking rules
and learn to walk away
by being better. Just be better. Work a little bit harder. Work a little bit smarter. Don't bend and break the rules. Don't mess it up for everybody else.
Dude, I start every safety briefing off with "Don't be a dick," and every safety briefing with "Don't make me be a dick to you."
That was one of Nomad's core rules. Mine is I have children there, so I lead it off with all ego and attitude stay off the field, and make a buddy. Those are the 2 primary rules. Rule number 1, rule number 2, 2 primary rules. If you follow both those rules, you'll never have a problem on the field. I go through all the rest of everything, but if you just follow those, you'll never have a problem.
Jesus Christ, Nick! I didn't realize that, man. Do you have Stockholm syndrome?
The first field I play one of the other things I'll say quite a bit too is that if you're on a team and everything else, control your boys or girls if they're on their team or they. control them. Tell them, if you see your boys or somebody about to get into a fight or whatever, and the altercation gets up, put yourself in between. Try not to, try to stop that from happening. And I always say it this way: don't be the one to throw that first punch. 9 times out of 10, they look at the aggressors first and see who's the person that goes through. It's like, I have yet to have to throw a punch, and I've always stand there. Like when people are yelling and screaming like they're going to do something, it's like, what? And I've also pulled my buddies back. I got a video of me going up with Mammy. He's sitting here yelling and at one guy because the guy didn't call his hit. Mammy shot him. Guy made a couple comments, then shot him in the back of the neck, and there was an altercation. There was an argument, and then as they're going up there, the guy chest bumped or called him a derogatory homosexual word and chest bumped him. And I was there to pull him apart. And then when we went off the field, I had to pull him back. And I'm just like, no words, just came up behind him and like, we're going this way. So my boys would say we must be having a talk.
If you're, one of the things about the, airsoft, people that make fun of, the guys in airsoft about playing Army or trying to be hard or anything like that. If you don't want that, have the integrity, have the sportsmanship, have some positive character. And if you lead a team, if you have a team, you lead a team, be a team leader, set the example, lead by example, and know your guys and know if they're getting aggravated, get in the way. If you're just a member of a team, be exactly that. Be a teammate. Help out, help your buddy. Be there for them. Make the sport better, not worse. Don't give people a reason not to like us. Don't give people a reason to make fun. Don't that's all a part of this.
Yeah. Like some of the key things that I try to tell people all the time, especially like with my guys, if somebody is yelling and you're with them, you need to be in between them. The only person that should be yelling and doing anything is is me as the team lead. Like if there's a reason to be upset or a reason to be angry, I'm the person that should be up there. The rest of you guys should go down, because if anything happens, it falls down. Because a lot of fields ban entire teams. One guy screws up, everybody's gone. So, and sometimes if you have that team lead, a lot of times they have tendency to be a little bit more, have a little bit more respect, and they have a tendency to be a little bit more level-headed because they're, in charge of people and all that. Try to do that. And now you sound like one leader led by example.
Only Moondog would be going to go get Santa photos at Bass Pro.
What?
Moondog just popped in.
You know what, Moondog? Hey, Moondog, by the way, before you go leave, the battle bus is actually up in Pennsylvania, and it's probably going to be up there in June. So
wow.
I was elected team captain of the short bus. It's hard to control them, and nearly impossible, especially when they start painting. We actually have. That's one thing I did for my team, to start keeping them in line and not doing stupid shit. So whenever somebody does something incredibly stupid on a team, we actually have a short bus name tag that people earn, and it travels around like sometimes 5 or 6 times in a day. Like one time it was great. It was like 15 times in one day. It like traveled between 4 guys. Preacher got it, Bugs got it, Tinker got it, and it was dual shared by Tinker and Snake for smoking weed at a field. Dumbasses. It was in the parking lot, but still. Can you bring it to the swap meet? I cannot bring it to the swap meet.
There's something to be said for humility too. I'm sitting here thinking as I'm listening to all of us talk. The guys that need to hear this more than likely aren't watching this stream, because they all know know too much already. They know everything. They have no need to be.
They don't have to read rule sets. They don't have to.
No.
Yeah.
And that's one of the big problems. So any of you that are watching, that are paying attention, that are new to airsoft, don't follow that example. Whether it's in airsoft or in life, know that anything that you think you know, anything that you learned over time, you know this much in the span of history, you know next to nothing. So it means there's always something you can do to learn more. Use that bit of humility every time you walk on the field. Tell yourself, maybe I actually didn't hit him. Keep shooting, right? Maybe I actually did get hit. Call the hit, whatever, right? Have some humility when you're on the field. That helps out a lot.
I learned two basic principles at a young age and actually playing airsoft that I took to heart. One was after 12s in the Army. I learned that you cannot fix stupid, you can only redirect it. And George Carlin's, one of my favorite things that man has ever said was, if you can't kill them with kindness, baffle them with bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I have gotten heated. I've gotten to that point where I really wanted to punch a guy, and it's hilarious when I look at him and I'm all hot and bothered. And I go, you know what? I fucking love unicorns. And I walk away and they're just going, huh?
Yep.
Works every time.
Say whatever you got to say to pull yourself out of the situation.
Yep.
It's not about the other person. You can control you.
I'm not letting somebody else ruin an event that I paid to play.
Right. How dumb is that? Mess up what you paid for? Yeah.
Here's another thing that most people don't realize. Watch your mouths. You don't watch who you talk bad about. You don't know who people are. Like, what D&D shirt is he wearing? D&D number 1.
Only the nerds will get it.
I got it immediately. Wear Hawaiian shirts, eat jerky, or
no idea what that means.
The D&D obviously is Dungeons and Dragons. The logos are all for Magic the Gathering, and he goes number 1 fan. So obviously he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Is the joke of the shirt.
It's like wearing a shirt that says Star Trek number 1 fan, and it's got a picture of a Star Destroyer on it.
Or it's got a Han Solo on the shirt. Yeah. Yes, Corey, that's exactly the example. Just to be clear, for the next event, I will not be an admin unless something absolutely catastrophic happens. My job is to be a character on the field, so there'll be a hell of a lot more interactions. Bribing me is going to be a hell of a lot more worth it. Sorry it didn't happen at the last event, but everybody was too cold and hiding in buildings, and I wasn't going in the buildings. Screw that nonsense. So going back to the statement of you don't know who's connected to who. I don't remember. I think there was an incident at Greg's Field where a couple guys go, starts talking trash about me, and they like over there, and they go, you don't realize who that is. They're like, why do I care? That's not a guy you want to piss off. Why do I care? It's like, because he's a friend of mine. Okay. And then watching him backpedal away from the conversation, because it happened at Papa's Field. It happens almost every single field where people just don't know who's connected to who. So if you have a negative opinion on somebody, keep your mouth shut. Unless you have to totally address it, then you address it with the proper people. Like if you're having a problem with a player in the field, take it up to an admin. If you're having a problem with an admin, take it to a manager. If the person's the head guy in charge, well, just do a video about it and show them how they're wrong.
Oh, dude, it happened like 2 weekends here in Texas where I'm at High Grounds. I've known the guys down here at High Ground since before e-bike became partners with them. I've known Kurt, the guy that's owned the field, forever. Like, I have a weird free pass. I literally walk in the warehouse, put together my own fucking order because I don't want to interrupt actual customers. But I'm out in the field, and this kid is just talking trash about like half of the staff. And he takes out there was a pistol-only game. Mid-caps only. He takes out a drum mag out of his backpack that he's not supposed to have. I was like, dude, don't do that. You're gonna get banned. He's like, who's gonna tell him? I was like, I am. He goes, oh, you're a narc? And I went, hold on. I take out my cell phone in the middle of the field. I was like, hey, can you come over here to the green room real quick? And the ref walks over with his phone, and the kid's staring at me. I was like, you deal with this. I'm gonna go play.
Thanks, Stu.
I don't know if I've ever been called shifty before.
Getting a little shifty with it. That's like some of the key things. It's like so many people, the amount of shit talking that goes on, especially when you don't know who's connected to who, you don't know what the things are going through. And on top, 9 times out of 10, you also don't know if what a person's saying is true. I swear to God, like airsofters are full of some of the biggest mother hens on the face of the earth, where they just cluck, 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 like
So, and thank you for leading into that. All a part of this, this whole topic, this whole conversation came about because it's commonplace now. It seems in our society, in the world, actually, that there's no sense of responsibility, no personal responsibility. There's no sense of ownership on anything. People just they walk by, they throw bombs and walk away. You don't think about the aftermath. You don't think about the peripherals. People don't tend not to think about that kind of stuff. You go to a field, you act like an ass. That doesn't just affect you. It doesn't just affect the players that day. Somebody leaves and says, this field sucked because of this guy. Now, because you were an ass, it's possible that field owner just lost 5, 10, 15 players. Not only did he lose revenue, but those players lost out on the opportunity to learn something, to have a good time, to grow in a sport that's fantastic. They may have gone somewhere else, or they may have learned from that guy and they start acting like an ass, because people tend to learn what they see. We forget that there's another side to everything that we don't see, that we don't recognize. Someone gets punched in the face, you immediately choose a side. Looking from across the street, you have no idea. You immediately choose a side. You're either on the side of that guy probably deserved it, or damn, he shouldn't have hit him. Either way, there's still more sides to it. It's not your place to choose any of that. Be you. Sorry, soapbox, done.
Well,
I realized it.
No, it's a lot of that goes into play when, especially, it comes down to airsoft, right? Because it's like, how do you know that story that you're recanting, that you're posting to Facebook, that you think is funny to mock somebody else that is trying to do anything inside of airsoft is actually true or not? Maybe the details are severely screwed up. Like, did it actually happen in negative 20-degree weather, or did it really happen in a monsoon? Did the person really injure themselves the way they said they did, and how they had to take care of themselves? Did that person really eat an edible and pass out on the field, and started, vomiting and convulsing all over the floor, and almost died and had to be defibrillated, like shocked back to life 5 times? Where's the level of stuff that's there? There's like so many people that repeat shit just to make fun and just bring people down. That's not what the sport should be about. We should be lifting everybody up. And that's, I'm sorry if I'm on my soapbox now, but I go there to have fun and everything else. Like when Weeder jumps in the chat, he immediately starts ball busting. I mean, really, dude, do we have to go there every single time? Do we have to go there and start, tearing people down?
You're the one who invited him. I tell you all the time.
He did invite me. He asked me where I was at.
You're late. But it's the reality of, we're in such an awesome sport, and there's so many cool people that are there, that we don't need to tear people down. If you don't like somebody, just don't talk to them. Just don't go near them. Don't watch their content. Don't volunteer. Don't buy their products. Don't get raffle tickets. Don't do whatever that they're doing. Just leave them be. Unless they're being harmful to somebody else, awesome. And if you ever think there's a discrepancy in something that they're saying or whatever, be a fucking man and go up to them to their face and say, hey, is this true?
It's hard enough. Most of the kids that play airsoft, most of the young kids that start playing airsoft, the majority of them have never played another sport before. They don't take to other sports. They generally don't take to anybody else who doesn't play airsoft, who's not like them. They're in these cliques for a reason. Don't add to that. Don't be so. If you're older and you know better or should know better, don't add to that. These guys that we're doing the best we can as community figures, whatever you want to call it. I know, in
liaisons.
What's that?
Liaisons.
Yeah, I have this store now, and when people come in, I do the same thing in the store as I do on the field. I talk to them. I told somebody the other day, when you leave my store, as long as you leave happy and informed, I don't care if you spend any money. Just leave happy and informed. I hate ignorance. It drives me insane. People that just spew more ways to feed ignorance. So I don't know. It's that's where all this came from earlier. That's why this is the topic.
Yeah, I mean, Papa and I were talking about this earlier. There's like so much stuff that's going on in the world today. The last thing that we need inside of our hobby, our sport, our fun is to bring more negative shit. We only want to bring positive stuff here. It's one reason why we eliminate politics from the stream, because it just quickly jumps down into a negative. So many people look at it's one reason why we have Pew Pew at sea, so that way you can actually get a chance to interact with people without all the other stuff. You're there to interact, be face to face, have a good time, relax, drink the whole 9 yards, and get to know the person behind the thing. Because yeah, a lot of you guys see me the way I am on the field and on the stream, but you don't see me when the lights are off. Essentially, yeah.
Can you do me a favor and bring that comment right there?
This one?
Yeah. No. Very top. Corey's latest comment.
You would pull that one up.
Corey's latest comment.
This one?
Corey.
Corey.
This one?
Yeah, I'll make fun of me.
No, you had it. That was the one. You had it.
This one?
Make fun of, yeah.
This one?
I have to.
No, yeah, I'll make fun of
Swear to God, he's
Wow.
a trained chimp.
He's paying for my field.
I think I want to give Corey a patch, just because of the way he spelled supposed. Sorry. I'm sorry. I had to say it. I think that I saw him working on that. It's like, supposed. When in doubt, sound it out, and he did. That's phenomenal. Sorry.
Or
he's from up north. You gotta forgive those Pennsylvania guys.
he did it to make fun of himself. Wait,
I know, and that's his comment, and that's
self-deprecating humor is a thing.
Who
You
you
can't
tell?
do it all the time.
Have you met me?
Have you met Mark?
Yes, absolutely. If you can't make fun of yourself, you shouldn't be allowed to make fun of anybody else.
Man, that Joker guy's a fat ass. Shut up! Now, guys, it's we want to try to keep things up and keep everything on a positive and have a good time. And going back to like the whole purpose behind like doing some of these events, that's the reason why I always want to be out there the day before. Like day before the first day, so I can get out there and I can interact and talk with people. Jesus, kid, holy crap!
It's that damn new Halo those kids are playing. Freaking
Oh man,
It's called the new what the hell is the one that's out?
Call of Duty or
Call of Duty?
Battlefield.
Battlefield, that's the new one, yeah.
the stupid Call of Battlefield with masterpieces. I don't know what it is.
I got to give him credit for that line of cursing. It was really epic, and it was just there, and I just can't like yell at him for it because he's playing
I'm going to
Roblox.
finally address it. I'm going to finally address it,
Tetris.
and I'm going to use an expletive.
I'll say this one. Hold on. Hey, Wolfman, if you want that MP9, Papa's the one that has to fix it, and it's if you want to get it right, it's fucking Yoda, not an Ewok.
Where the fuck did Ewok come from?
I'm telling you, it's from that one stream with your son.
Same place.
But I mean, it wasn't even a joke, and it stuck. I don't know where it came from.
Well, the Ewok thing was brought up back about the costumes back a while ago.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Who? What? When?
It was Wolfman, I do believe.
No, it was you. You showed the picture of your son and all that.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
my
did.
son as an Ewok.
And you were dressed up as Yoda.
It was you.
And
But I wasn't dressed up as Yoda. It was literally an imposition. My face.
By the way, your battery's charged.
Imposed.
Hey, your battery's done.
Ding, prize are done. Ding, prize are done.
Can I get an apple pie with that? I don't give a fuck what you all say. I'm having fun. Oh God. So, now you're charging another battery.
Now he's doing on purpose.
No,
You know what the funny thing is? Like all the sound that he has had, like in the past, like audio issues. And
some of us have a field to run.
Well, it's better to listen to him fart. Might as well just hear the damn beeping.
There you go. Here's a question for you from Matthew. Papa, when we order the D-Hop, what all comes with it, and what nub do you recommend?
D-Hop comes with a custom flat bucking, and use a standard soft nub. Do not use a bridge nub, solid nub, bar, nothing like that. Standard soft nub. That's it. Anything more than that, you'll overhop.
All right. Oh God.
I don't
So-
mind. Now they're doing it on purpose.
What? I
What?
don't mind Papa
I
make
don't mind
jokes on
Papa make
me.
jokes on
Yeah,
me. I'm here to have.
I don't think he did that on purpose. I think it's.
You think he actually thinks that was
I
correct?
think so. I think he's missing every one of the
Brain cells?
Punctuation marks.
punctuation
Activity.
marks on his keyboard. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, so let's go over some other some cool stuff. We got until our first. We have like 13 minutes till our first intermission.
Wait, so we finished talking about banning?
Is there other topics that are obviously that are like a little bit? Oh, all right. So
I'm
this
sorry,
is
Stu. They make medicine for that. So yeah, there's other things. I mean, again, we covered the general thing is act accordingly, follow the rules. You know, don't be stupid. And one thing we covered a couple of streams ago when we did females in airsoft. Don't find the one girl that happens to come to your daily field, you know, to your weekend games, and just follow her around like a lost dog. That's Wiener's job. Don't do that.
Got to be appropriate age.
Yeah, 18, 19, somewhere around there.
preferably just turned 18.
So sorry.
Oh, I gotta get my soundboard set up. I have to get
You can download them, man. They're out there somewhere.
Oh man. So I mean, anything else that would? Oh yeah, I got a good one. Shut up, Sin. If you're in it, don't piss or shit on the field is a good one.
That would
You
be
know,
In front of a camera?
yeah.
No, Wiener, don't do that. Don't do it because these guys are going to take it as don't get caught. No, just don't do it.
Don't do it, period.
Don't find the don't find the empty spot.
There are cameras. There are cameras out there that you have no clue where they're at. They will,
Especially
they
in
will
indoor-
find you. They will find you.
Yeah, there's one that happened up at Big House. Somebody in Building 7 decided to shit in the toilet and brought their own toilet paper.
Well, nothing wrong with that. At least they cleaned up after themselves.
It's dare to be stupid, Stillwell.
I'm sorry, hold up. No. Have you seen the toilets in that AO?
Mhm.
You could not pay me to sit on one of
Oh,
those.
I know.
toilets.
Some of them. There were some good ones there, but yeah.
Yeah, don't be a winner. Don't be stupid. That's my jam. Weird Al.
It's not
Oh,
illegal if
God.
you don't get caught.
Yes, it still is.
It's
It
still
is.
illegal.
It's absolutely illegal.
Especially now that we have your name.
Yeah.
I mean, you did leave some DNA behind.
Right.
Hey,
Got it.
Brandon.
Everybody write that one down.
Brandon Brooks. Busted.
Got it. Got it.
Every one of the names on the stream now being
Oh,
All
let's
the people
do it.
all the
ID
people
backtrace.
with those comments.
right.
Wait, you know what? He's already bought his ticket for he bought his ticket for Big House. I can just go through the old tickets and just pull up all of his information.
There you go.
Stan, are you? I don't remember if you said it as we move our way into intermission. I just want. Are you able to come down for February 26th?
Who?
Sin.
Sin.
Oh, Sin.
That's a question for Smurf, not Sin.
Well,
So the two people that keep my schedule, one is in the other room passed out, the other's on stream. I don't know where the hell I am. There's been weekends where they've had to write the city on the floor, so I knew where I was.
what is and with that, what is your actual residence hometown? Like, where in the country would you call
Columbus, Ohio is where all my stuff is.
Put it on.
north?
I'm never there.
Yeah.
He does not have a weekend. Have an event for that weekend right now.
Well, then come on
Thank you,
down.
sir.
Come on down for north versus south.
What
If you would call Columbus, if you call Ohio, home, it's whatever you're calling home right now. That's where your location's going to be as a sympathizer.
That should be doable. To give you an idea, as soon as this stream is over, I'm packing my computer and everything. It's the last thing to go in the car. And then I'm driving my ass to Ohio. And then a couple of days I have to be in Chicago. Like legit, the only reason my computer is still here is for the stream.
Oh, so you're exactly what time you actually go to sleep. Favorite teddy bear. Not like we're gonna be outside the window or anything. That's actually happened to Papa once with Mishka.
Oh, Mishka. Oh, what a creep.
Oh man.
Hey, Still's got to go talk to his sponsors.
All right, see you later, Stillwell.
Bye.
Have a good one. Hey, check out the Smurf. Does he have an event for April 8th through the 11th? Cruise time, baby. Cruise.
But actually, Smurf put it best. My house is in Columbus. I have stuff spread across the country.
Wolfman says, "What are you going to call me for the event? Am I a contractor for hire?" No, you would be a sympathizer. So yeah, I guess you could. He's talking about North versus South 3.
No, well, he's
sympathizer.
No, he's a sympathizer. He chooses a side, but you don't get to just change willy nilly. You're a sympathizer. You elected to play.
Stay.
Yep.
If you're not going to be pull a Sebastian and halfway through the game decide to switch out all your clothes and go play for the other side. It does not work.
He finally picked up his box from my house today.
He did?
Yeah, just today. Finally. I still got Ron's stuff.
He doesn't have a show yet, and we had
talked about Pew Pew.
Look at that, huh?
Remind me, Smurf, at the next company meeting, because you know me and I will forget.
This one's going to be worth it. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a blast. We're going to have our own little conference room that's going to be close to a bar. That's like the prerequisite I put for our travel agent at Norwegian. I'm like, look, we just want the one that's, if it's the ship I'm thinking of, it's right off the art gallery, and there's a bar right there. That bartender is going to know all of our orders by the time we're walking up. All right. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and start we have multiple. I know we have.
I want to drink till Bulldog is pretty.
Good luck.
What? Say that again?
That's how much I'm drinking.
Oh.
So I want to drink till Bulldog is pretty.
And everybody, just so you know, his last stream is going to be April 5th, 2022. I highly doubt he's living on April 12th.
I'm like, took me a second to realize what you're talking about.
That'll be Greg's last stream. I'll be looking for a new co-host at that point in time.
He'll be peace with me and Bulldog's beard.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and do an intermission. So it will be a 5-minute intermission. So if you guys need to go to the bathroom, get your drinks, everything else. And for those of you that are here, it's going to be a bunch of clips that I just threw together at the last minute because I have not played Airsoft in about a week and a half to 2 weeks because I was sick ever since Operation Big House. So it's a random collection of stuff. So you all enjoy.
This is stock.
That guy had to pull a BB out of his hand.
This is stock.
I don't think you got him. He just came out and I just shot him.
No, he shot me. Oh, right here.
Oh, but no, I shot him.
But you have to understand, this is a stock gun. Nothing's been upgraded to it.
That guy had to pull
That happens all the time, man. That's why you wear gloves.
No.
Yeah.
That's not right.
That's the power of the gun. What
Where they at? Where they at? They're dead.
Oh, nice one.
You're dead.
Thank you.
Where they at? Where they at?
Here's your thing, man.
I did. That's what this was. That's all that was. He shot you. My hand was up, dude. Why'd you shoot me? I will. Whatever.
Missed every shot, just so you know.
You're dead.
Oh, shit.
Good hit.
Are you fucking?
Oh, I'm so sorry, man.
You good, Mike? You good?
Remember, ladies and gentlemen,
You?
one respawn after
You? Oh my god.
cheeseburger.
I saw you laughing, Wiener,
Yep.
like the entire time.
I was cracking up.
Gloves are necessary in airsoft. Yes, they are. That jerk. That kid was like so adamant that I was shooting over like 400, and he's like, I was like, dude, it's a stock pistol. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. He was also saying, he's also saying the same thing about my O call later on in the game, and it's like re-chrono both guns, and I was like, what's it at? What's it at?
Yeah.
So it's let me. Oh, the Virtue's back, and I forgot.
That's how you shut them up.
Yeah. Getting shot there is the funniest. Whoop! Welcome back, Duck. Glad your truck is going, and Greg's back now. Yay!
Sorry about that.
No problem. No problem. But I like every once in a while, I have to put up like two parts of that clip. The one where Gage gets shot 3 times by Tinker, the plate carrier is like, "You missed every shot."
Yeah. You look at you, see all three of them hit him. Every last one.
Yeah. And then the one of me shooting Nick in the ass. It always gets
Oh, the one who was cussing? Is that Nick? The
Yeah.
one who was cussing? Yeah.
So that actually leads into content creators, good, bad, and ugly. I'm going to talk a lot about TikTok here with this, especially with like to prevent you from getting banned on during TikTok. If you notice, there was two.
You're the expert at it.
Yeah, no shit, right? There's certain words that get your videos banned on TikTok, and if you notice that I didn't bleep out the F-bomb that Nick dropped, but I dropped out 2 other words. I bleeped them out. Those are the words that got the video taken down after it had 2 million views, which was rooster sucker. The cost I'm aware is like $652 per person for interior cabin, and that's all in.
All in. Yep.
That's all in. That includes your gratuities, port fees. Of course, everybody's going to take a look at them. Look at these boomers. I am not a boomer. We discussed this.
No, you're not. You're the. Well, I don't know how old Sin is, but
you are.
Greg's up there.
I'm not.
You're not a boomer?
I'm not a boomer. I fall. Wait.
What year were you born?
76.
When does
I'm not a boomer.
Or when does boomer end?
Boomers are in their 50s.
I don't even know what I honestly, I don't even know what a boomer is. I don't care.
Somebody else called. What the hell? Somebody else was calling us a boomer.
Wiener looks like a wish Colonel Sanders.
Wow.
Well, you know what? At least what he doesn't do.
Oh, there's Jason's one to be talking. He looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy stuck in Mexico.
Are you talking to us, Virtue? Try now. There you go.
So to the internet,
I'm Gen X.
Boomers Generation 1 is 1946 to 1954. Boomers Gen 2, which I didn't know was a fucking thing, is 1955 to 1964.
Oh, so I fall in the Boomers 2 or whatever I can call it.
Know that there was a split difference.
I didn't either.
No, there's actually it's kind of funny because on TikTok there was a guy that went up there and they go, and he's like 1970s. It says on the bottom 1970s government. We just discovered that lead has all this damage and everything else that is impairs memory, cognitive ability, and everything else. And then the other government
I'd rather be a boomer than a snowflake. Ugh.
Do you think that it'll be a bad idea that, we have lead in pipes, lead in paint, and everything else? Do you think it's going to affect us in the future? We've been doing it for several years. All of a sudden, you see a bunch of boomers now. Anyways, so let's talk a little bit about that. So the easiest way that you can avoid a ban on TikTok, especially if you're live streaming content with Airsoft, is to don't film yourself doing actual gameplay. Don't get up close shots of people in their kit. Any sort of derogatory terms, like cursing is fine. You can say shit, fuck, ass, whatever. That's not a problem. It's when you start doing into the racial comments, the homosexual comments, like homophobic comments and bigoted comments. That'll get you. That's like an automatic thing that it goes through. And the image thing that it automatically can ban sometimes is if you're doing too close shots of guns while you're on live with TikTok in particular. Stu, that explained so much about you, brother. So when it comes down to that, sometimes you just have to learn what the balance is. And also, if you're doing a live stream, make sure that you put in there it's Airsoft gameplay.
You learned that one.
Repeat over and over again. This is Airsoft, guys, every couple of minutes. And on top of that, don't say kill, don't say die, say hit player, eliminated player, or dead player works too, but using dead too much gets people going on.
There's my tried and true method of not being on fucking TikTok.
Well, TikTok is the one that I have the most experience with because that's where I've crested over 510,000 followers. Yeah, suck it, Wiener.
Wiener uses TikTok like, never mind. That's his dating app.
No, I'm still on Matt. What was the one before? God damn, what was the one before Facebook became famous?
Oh, MySpace.
MySpace.
That's it. I'm still on MySpace.
No, you have a TikTok account, sir.
Yes, I do, but I want to. Well, I shouldn't say I don't want to. I did post one video.
Yes, you did.
Yep.
It
was on my wiener, and it didn't get banned.
I was on YouTube, and Mark, your video was on Savage Actual. What? One of my videos is up there.
You go out now?
I get mad, and that's one thing. Look, if you guys are going to be taking clips from other creators, I want to talk about this bad part.
Be right back.
Reference, yeah, no problem, Wiener. Reference the damn creator.
Yeah.
Cite where the source came from. You know, just because you have a follower of several 100,000 people, that person that's on YouTube and that one thing that you're taking this really good video from only has 7,000 subs. Reference that player and say, "Hey, go sub this guy because they have some pretty cool content."
Well, is that a question? Is it a statement? I'm trying to figure out what Jason's talking about.
Your video was on Savage Actual. I don't. What do you mean? I was there. You know, they're like for TikTok, it's notorious because it's easy to take to download people's videos and go ahead and do this stuff with it. And there's so many people that don't credit the original source. Like, I always ask beforehand, "Hey, can I use your video on my channel?" And I'll give proper reference and everything else. Like I did it with Valhalla when the guy's face exploded from the grenade throw. You know, that's one of the things that you'd always do. Always cite wherever you get the stuff from, you know, especially if you get it from like if you recorded something. Oh, thanks, man. I don't think I was on the channel. I definitely wasn't on the channel for it. But if you send me the link, I'd love to check it out and look at it. So I want to make sure I get proper credit. And it sounds bad, but that's how many times that like you have to actually go after and protect your own content. I had like one guy that I had to fight to say, "Hey, you know," because his fans all of a sudden flooded my TikTok page, just blasting me for stealing. This is not yours. This is not yours. This is not yours. I go there. I was like, "Yes, it is. This is me." And I had to flip over to my head. Like live, I flipped over it over to my thing. I was like, "This is all my content. This is the gun. Here's the glove with the hand, and here's my voice. It's me." And that's sometimes where it's just screwed up. So, I mean, I don't ever want to have to go into YouTube and click the thing of copyright infringement, you know, and have somebody else's video get taken down. Just, you know, cite the people that are there. So, there's I'm on LinkedIn. I never got any matches. So you two guys run fields. It's as a content creator, sometimes dealing with fields and dealing with event producers can be a challenge. Some fields don't like it when they're sharing a negative light. Obviously, that happened with Raptor Airsoft, and I got banned for it. I've had a few others that said, "Hey, I really don't appreciate this video you put up," and I was like, "Look, man, I'll be honest with you. I'm not there to trash your thing. Typically, if there's good to have, I'll put good up as well. Usually, especially if you're watching TikTok before the 3-minute videos, you only have a minute's worth of time." So you only have that much space to do it. So typically you put one video up, you put another video up, you put another one up. Corey Carr, that's deep. I'll be your one viewer. As a content creator, there is a fine line sometimes you have to walk, because it's not so much of a problem with like good events. It's a problem with events you have issues with. Like the one time I got into an argument with an admin and got banned from the event. I'm the only one talking here, so.
I don't know. I'm not a content creator per se.
Yeah, you are. You're on this stream every fucking Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm not. So, and actually, this is not content creation. This is content presentation. There's a difference. When you say content creation, just because you're on a stream or anything like that. I meant to mention Jonathan Higgs, who is one of the only one of the only YouTube airsoft personalities that I actually pay any attention to on the internet, because a lot of stuff he does is pretty non-biased. Although I don't think I've ever heard him say a negative thing about anything. But he's very informative. He's a great guy. All that kind of stuff. Doesn't have a lot of. The only content he creates is when he does true review. He goes to factories, things like that. He's more of a just straight YouTube personality because he doesn't even do gameplay. You're a content creator because you go out and you actually create the content. You go and you find content or you make the content. I've seen you do it. Which is not bad. I mean, that's your job. Your job is to draw viewers by having something there, whether it's being controversial, which is you. Let's be honest. You enjoy that.
Yeah, I was going to address this when you're done talking.
No, it's so there's definitely differences. I don't have a lot to say about it because I'm not a creator of content. I don't think if you call this content, I mean, we're shells of human beings here on this show. So I don't know that we have any kind of content whatsoever,
but we do generate, even this is generation of content. I'll take this down because we're going to talk about this a little bit more. This show is generation of content for airsofters to consume. Even though I might be the airsoft personality that records gameplay and everything else, the reality is you're here generating content especially with your events and everything else. You have direct input and direct direction of how this show goes. So yeah, you are a content creator, just not in the extent of you don't post gameplay videos. Now, the other funny thing is that you're also a content creator because I've walked around recording your ass, just recording you, and put that up as well. So,
well, I'm the content. You're the creator, though.
But this is content.
Okay. I mean, I see that, but
Ducky, shut the hell up. You want to fight right now? You want to go? Huh?
Who or what?
Ducky
I
goes,
see your
Mark,
semantics.
enjoy confrontation? No.
I see your semantics and Reiju logic. But no, as far as things go, at the field or most events, my big thing is I don't want enticed or I don't like it when they set out to make a flip out video and they're poking and they're prodding people to try to get that content. If you're just filming and shit happens, great, good, bad, ugly, I want to know about it. But there's a lot of people I've seen at other events, if they show up at our field, I'm like, no, I know you. You're going to go out there and try to pick a fight.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And there's something to be said about that. That's Sin.
That's from Twitch.
That's Sin posting it up on Twitch.
Oh, I'm like, what the hell is that about? Is that spare or anything? I'm like,
paired.
But so I want to go back to Steve Thomas. I keep saying Steve. I want to say
it's his chunky son.
Oh, that is.
Look at you being polite.
Jason Tom. Yeah, Jason Tom. Yeah.
You're being Stu Thomas. Calling him just.
Yeah, Jason Tom.
Okay. Oh, Stu Thomas. Stu Thomas. Stu Thomas.
Oh, Stu Thomas there.
I don't know who it is.
I don't know who he is either.
But if I post a cheater video,
welcome here anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
If I should post a cheater video, it's typically to show the cheater, not to say, hey, this field or promoter doesn't care that you cheat. So get ready for a shit show. I agree with that 100%. I do a lot of this stuff a lot of times because people do start to react differently when they see the camera, and especially if you keep running into them over and over again, and they get shamed. Sometimes they don't like it, and they get pissed off the next time they see you. Go, what the hell, man? It's like, well, I caught you cheating. That's why we have Dollar Theater. I'm sure I'm going to get some tomorrow because I'm going to go play airsoft tomorrow at MA. When it comes down to some of the things that happens at some of these events, when it comes down to cheater videos, sometimes you have to show the admins, hey, look, these guys are going to a particular area where your admins aren't, and they're pulling this bullshit. Like we had one day at MA where they had a guy up in the tower. So what did the cheaters do? They went to the other side of the field where they couldn't get line of sight because they only had one admin in a tower. so now all the cheating's happening out of sight of the ref anyway. So yeah, sometimes they need to see it, or sometimes they need to see that perspective. And as content creators, part of us, cheater videos gets likes. You know, if your entire channel is nothing but cheater videos and freak out videos and everything else, you're doing it just for likes. Okay, that's But if you're only posting them up every once in a while, or you do it like how we do it on the show here, hey, it's dollar theater, give people a chance to learn, give me my dollar, blah blah blah. Then that's a different story. It's at least we try to do it in a positive way. Shut up, Wiener. Just shut up. I think the way that I handled it has actually overcome a lot of things. And some of these guys that thought I was an asshole realized I'm not an asshole. I'm just catching them when they're wrong. And now we play together and hang out.
Let's not go that far. Yeah, let's not go that far. You know,
no,
nobody's saying that you're not an asshole. Okay, so let's not go that far.
How did I stay on?
Because you didn't say, "Oh, hold on."
They get rid of us on that one. That's why.
I mean, but some of these guys, literally in the dollar theater, they like, oh shit, like the one guy the hit guy, the guy that always yells hit. You know, I kept telling him, I was like, hey man, stop calling me out. And he goes, why? Then I finally showed him the rule. He's like, oh, he has yet to call somebody else hit since that time. So it gave him a chance to go through and do it. And you know, he actually sent me a video where there's a fight that broke out at MMA. I still have to find out who was involved because evidently it was a good throwdown. One guy got picked up and dropped like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, Antonio.
Bullshit. but there's also different levels of cheating. There's intentional cheating and unintentional cheating.
Right.
You know, it's unintentional if you don't feel the hit, you don't hear it, you don't whatever, and somebody says, yo, bro, I hit you. Or you don't realize a grenade goes off right behind you. You know, that's unintentional. Or, you know,
it happens.
You accidentally shoot somebody.
Says, oh, man, I'm sorry. Okay, hit.
Yeah.
No, dude, unintentional cheating. I'm guilty of this past week. I felt so bad. There's no way the kid didn't hit me. Like, we're face-to-face, point-blank, pistol to pistol. I felt nothing in a T-shirt. And I was just like, how did you miss me? And I took the hit and I walk away and we get in this crossfire again and the same thing happens. I'm like, there is no way you're. I was like, shoot me, point blank, shoot me with that gun. He pulls. It's a fucking Springer and it's just tink.
I've been hit by some Springers that are pretty good now.
I have my relic.
So he.
Never.
Was it actually just that week? Was it really just that week?
It was so weak. I took it back to Chrono. The Chrono couldn't even register it.
Stop.
I gotta register this one tomorrow to see what the FPS is.
It was so low, and he was flipping out because he thought people were like cheating on him. I was like, dude, it's not that. It's nobody is feeling this. I'm in a T-shirt, and I'm not feeling it.
Yeah. Right there.
I let him borrow a high kappa and go running around, and he comes back and goes, "I want one."
Is it a little kid or an older guy?
He's in it's like 16 or 17.
Okay.
So I mean, there's that. I mean, if your entire channel is nothing but cheater or freak out videos, then yeah, you're just doing it for likes. But if you generate a bunch of other content and other feel good, healthy, feel good stuff and all that, that's where you go through. It's like some of the I love Revenation, because he gets those UK arms, those shitty plastic springers, and he goes on and plays with them. Very rarely does he put up a cheater video, but it's usually at these big events and all that. He'll put that video up. But all this other stuff is, it's all meant to be fun and everything else. But it's like the big guys that have millions of views and all that. Most of them have a lot of their most popular views and all that are cheater videos. So what does everybody else follow? That same formula.
Yeah, the problem in my opinion, the problem with it, and this is where I would say, but I'm not a fan of cheater videos. I'm really not. I get calling someone out. I really do, but I mean, you know me. I'd rather talk to the guy about better gameplay. But some of the other things that you get with that though is you got guys following because they want to see the revenge on the cheater. They want to see the guys getting the headshots. They want to that's what they want to see. Who said it earlier? Somebody wasn't Wolfman. Somebody earlier that said, he was lighting this guy up or shooting a guy. A guy wasn't calling his hit until he finally called him in a headshot. I'm okay with that. Calling a dude out on a video and everything and showing the headshot just encourages more headshots. And headshots don't have to be a thing. They can occur. Sometimes they occur by accident. But don't tell people, because there's guys out there that only take headshots. So
I think it was 0.65 or something like that, if I remember right. He even brought it up there. He wasn't working right, or I don't remember. I think that was the guy who was like 0.65 or less.
Do you want me to answer that question up for?
No, he's got on video you cheating though.
Huh?
He has it on video you cheating. Taking
No,
a shot to the hand and not calling it.
It didn't hit me.
That's what you say. That's not what the video showed. That's not what the video showed.
No, it hit the wood. It went down. That's why I pulled my hammer. Yeah, whatever.
Good excuse. Good excuse, whatever.
Yeah, but no, I gotta agree with Papa on the cheater videos. And the ones that irritate me the most are the compilation videos. That means you spent weeks upon weeks compiling this shit. Just like, are you in your basement full of rage going, I'm going to put them all on blast? Like chugging G Fuel and you're like fucking tighty whitey. Like, why would you dedicate that big chunk of your life to that much negativity? Like, why?
Yeah, it is a little much. It's and it does end up at that point. I think it's taking away. I'm not saying the dollar theater. That's one thing, but when like Sin said, when you hit the compilation videos, you get you're getting things like that, or that's all you're known for on your site. Then to what end? Why? What is the purpose behind it? If that's the only content that you can draw, you can't do better than that.
It's literally the guy that I don't know if they did it in the U.S. lab, but in Ireland,
well, they're not picking on you because you make other content too.
Where the chicks had to ask the guy to the dance. I'm pretty sure that's the guy that nobody ever asked.
That's called Sadie Hawkins, by the way.
Yeah, I just had it yelled at me from behind.
Yeah. Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm not. I don't understand it. I'm not a fan of it, but. And not that I want to. On the flip side, I don't want to take any food out of anybody's mouth either. But find a better way.
They're not watching the stream, and I have to give them a shout out because I don't know if you guys see what's going on in the background. I love my staff; they're literally packing my car for me, so that when we're over, I can go.
and move me over in about 30 minutes. But no, they're when it comes down to like the cheater videos and everything else. I mean. Like sometimes you have to call these people out. Sometimes you have to put the spotlight on them, especially when they're the big guys, and sometimes, but it also runs into that other thing. Like if you piss off the big guys, they might send their fan base after you. If you're a young guy, then go after it. But like one of the other bad things when we talked about headshots, Kicking Mustang, who's been banned from multiple fields for only doing headshots, thinking it's funny. Or a certain other person that we know that's on a particular team or was on a particular team that decided that he was going to be shooting with 0 MED, nothing but headshots, especially when we were in a dead zone. Wiener knows what I'm talking about.
I'm a strong believer. I shoot what I can see. If it's just the top of your head, if that's my only target, I'm going to take the shot. If I have a clear other shot, I'm going to take that first. Unless you have been notoriously not calling your hits, then I'm like Oprah with nut shots.
Yeah. Op4, you have not openly cheated intentionally, that's for sure. You sometimes don't, like with your ghillie suit, you might not have felt a couple of shots. I don't consider that cheating.
Damn it. We let whiskey.
He's asking. Here comes whiskey. So no, sir, you're not a cheater. It's like there's sometimes it happened to me where it's like I didn't feel a shot, I didn't feel a hit. Okay, whatever. There was one time with Papa at Homeland 3 where we got into a firefight.
With you. I was like, wait, what did I do?
We got into a firefight, and then Papa sent 2 BBs down, and you see my I thought it hit my front sight protector, and it didn't. It actually hit me. So at the time, in the heat of the, I thought it. I went back, looked at it, and I admitted on stream in front of everybody, "Oh shit, I got hit. My bad." And I apologized to Papa for it. It happened. So I felt attacked about being called out about being fluffy at Big House. Look, man, us fluffy guys, sometimes we can move, and it pisses people off because they don't expect big guys to move or be as effective in airsoft. They expect us to be slow, huffing and puffing, not being able to keep up, and everything else. It's one of the biggest things that Papa and I have this conversation quite a bit.
You're one of those three things.
What?
You move fast and you keep up, but you damn sure huff and puff.
No, I don't. It's the fucking camera.
No, man. Every one of your videos says otherwise.
Yep. Joker's skipping the giant part of this. Yes, he does these things. He's got momentum behind him, but physics picks up, and his ass cannot stop.
That is very true. You know how many times I've got into arguments because people are like, "You didn't call your hit. My hand's up. I just can't stop on a dime, fucker. I'm like a freight train."
It happened at Bad Blood. We laid into him, and there's like, he's not. I was like, "Give him a second. Let him slow down."
I used an obstacle to stop my forward progression. Oh God. Hey, when you get that
but you are losing weight though, Mark. We can see it in the video here. You don't fill the screen up as much as you used to.
Thanks, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
hold up, did Wiener just give Joker a compliment?
Yes, I did.
Rare.
Can we make a note of this?
Yeah.
It's not going to last for long because he's.
No, I got more ammo.
And he's going to start shooting through with more bullshit. And
it's not bullshit.
Hey, look, for a guy that has a belly, I can fucking move. That's all I care about. I can play well. I stay on the field just as long as some of the young bucks.
Well, you got to get all that content, so you better stay out there for a while.
Yeah, and fucking cameras don't work. It's always great. Oh, and my battery packs got left up there. 11:30, the day hell froze over. What's the main reason for the MP9? Papa's got to fix it. He's got it in the shop. I'm jumping around. I know, but the huffing and puffing
walls trying to stop. He's going through walls.
I do. That was great. Like playing with lax. I was like, oh, this wall's going to stop me. Crash like the fucking Kool-Aid man. So actually, there is something. Which we can talk about?
Smurf.
Oh, I'm not further away from the camera. I'm the same distance I always am. Thank you very much. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nicholas Benton, you pricks. You know what? Now you're not allowed on my bus.
No, I can actually see more of the wall behind you, so that's how I know you've lost weight.
Yep. Yep. I'll just wait till you're done. I mean,
I still got another half hour.
I know, right? So
it's so funny because he's got to go because at the same time his girlfriend and his mom both go to bed.
You talking to me?
Yeah, you.
No, you fuckers. Anyways.
Hey, at least my wife doesn't have a curfew.
Yeah. One's got to be up in the morning to take her pills. The other has to be up in the morning to get to school.
That's right. Yeah, get him, Gracie. Yeah, let him know. Come here. They're picking on me.
You deserved it.
Yeah.
What are you going after?
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Jason, you sure about that?
Yeah, what I would point out is there's only one
to know if Jason's sure about that.
Who's been immune from all this, and it's virtue.
It's because everybody's afraid to make black jokes. Cowards.
Hey, oh, by the way, Sin, I'm trying to get another sponsor set up right now. 2 for 1 dental.
I bet faster than the fucking VA.
Hey, I'm
Gracie.
trying anything. All right. So, with that particular thing, well, you guys sit there rag on me and everything else, and it's like make fun of Joker Hour. I want to talk about something that is coming up, which is my birthday. Papa and I actually had to talk about this, and I broke it to him earlier today that it has been 5 years since I received a birthday gift. 4 years since I received a Christmas gift.
What are you begging?
Well, saying people have asked, what do I want for my birthday? What do I want for Christmas? Here's
A
my
muzzle?
Amazon wish list. Yes, so I can muzzle you. Absolutely. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I'm going to look for one right now to put it on my wish list.
I love how he's going to pretend like he already doesn't have a ball gag and muzzle on that wish list.
It's not in there right now, but give me about 30 seconds.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yep, found one. I'm going to be putting that bad boy right there. Where's the wish list?
No one's showing up for Joker's birthday party. Was there even one even planned?
There's not a birthday list.
That's awesome. The first two items on there are snack packs. That's fantastic.
Wait, what?
No, they're not. But the muzzle's on there now.
The first two items on there are bags.
Get over here and lay down. Come on, no, you're not going out. Come lay down.
Get the last one.
The shirts, the Hawaiian shirts are all down towards the bottom. Now, this is also a wish list from like my wife, my mom, and everybody else.
You want a ball gag for your wife?
No, you're the one
I
that's
don't
getting ball gag, bitch.
It's funny. I have some of these items in my my wish list too. Only I call them bed sheets.
Go right hell, bitch. I'm down 10 pounds.
Look at
They're the same size.
Weight Watchers.
55-gallon drum of lube. What the hell?
Again, you're on my wish list. Sorry.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
that's the wrong one. See, look, Papa put his wish list up. So the rule is if anything comes in from that wish list and all that, and your name's on it, that you send it over, I'll definitely wear it and shout you out in the video of what I'm wearing.
He's getting with the ball gag.
Ball gag's not on the wish list, prick.
You just said it was on the wish list.
No, I said the muzzle's on the wish list, and that's for you.
Ah, well, muzzle, ball gag. What's the difference?
If you don't know,
you've had a boring life, sir.
A ball
You
gag.
can gag on a ball, but you can't ball on a muzzle.
Yeah, I know.
So I need Hawaiian shirts. I use these so much that the buttons actually get shot off.
is that what you're going with?
That's exactly what happened. Look, this one's like half. Well,
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
You know, he grew that chin beard just to hang his extra chin, hide his extra.
no, actually, I'm doing no shave November. I do this every year.
That's
for
just so you
people
can
with
hide your
cancer.
extra chins.
So I'm gonna go ahead and shave all this off tonight because as soon as it's like 12:01, I'm gonna be in the bathroom shaving because I
It's
fucking
not,
hate
I
it
do
here.
no shave Tuesday, and this happens. It's not.
Took me 40 years to get like this.
Yeah, my company literally reworked in my contract where I am never allowed to have a chin.
That's awesome.
I shit you not. Me and the owner of the company, Nigel, we started all this together. We shaved. None of our employees recognized us. And two of them were so terrified that the company got together and made a rule that neither one of us is allowed to shave.
Man, 10 comments went through my head, all of them inappropriate. Glad I didn't say them.
So yeah, Smirk was there for that dark time in my life.
It only needed to be one comment, and it was accurate.
No, I'll be shaving.
According to Wiener, it's accurate, actually.
Oh, me? No.
Wow. Yes, Brandon, it took me 30 days to grow all of this. I don't.
No, Wiener uses a different type of beard.
I caught the reference. If Braxton here, he'd catch the reference. I think those two, it's.
Yeah.
Liberace had a beard.
I caught the reference too.
Okay. I don't think Wiener did because he's still like, what the hell is he talking about?
I am not going to comment.
He's like, if I don't make eye contact and I just sit here.
That's right.
Listen, when you go certain areas and they ask you who your bear is, you're like, what? Aren't you somebody's cub? No, I'm not somebody's cub. Although sometimes I've thought about it because they are well taken care of.
We need sound bites from this episode.
Listen, if I get divorced 3 or 4 more times, I might be looking to turn that corner. I'm just saying.
Wiener finally caught on what we're talking about.
There's so much I can take before I hit that breaking point.
Wolfman, rawr.
Hey, boo boo.
All right, let me fire something else up over here off to the side and get this ready. We won't use that site from last time.
I only brought 2 guns with me to Texas to play with, and now I've got like 14 around me that have to go to the car.
Yep, I'm familiar with that world. By the way, those of you that were asking about the D-hops, I'm sorry, I forget. Was it who asked?
Brandon?
Was it Corey who asked about the was it the 430? I don't have any 430s in stock. I don't think I have to order one. But yes, I can get them. Anybody who's wanting a D-hop that's not on the website needs a different size. Just go ahead and send a message through the site, and we'll go ahead and get you taken care of.
Oh dear! So I just realized there's comments coming up on my personal stream that aren't coming up over here, and they are almost as bad.
What's that?
There's some comments on his. He's like, you're streaming on Twitch, or which one are you talking about?
It's going to my Facebook, it's going to my Twitch, and it's going to looks like YouTube.
Okay.
But my Facebook, because there's a bunch of people that were interested in Airsoft, want to know what the hell I disappear and do on weekends where I'm not working, and I was like, yeah, watch the stream.
Wolfman, it's the short one. It actually is just the length of the grip. Go ahead, sorry.
My personal favorite is, I don't know who Pop is, but I feel like I know more about his sex life than I should.
To be fair, I'll give you an idea. Here's how much you know about my sex life. There's how much more is to go.
So as
You
we're
thought
talking,
I had a problem.
as we're talking, my oldest daughter decides that she's going to text me send me a message, and it says, "Look at this nerd," and it's a picture of the stream.
Oh, jeez.
Currently on right now, with crying, laughing faces. Bite me, you little bitch.
That's not. Should be telling your daughter that.
Yes, I can. I certainly can.
Corey, no. It depends on which Titman. Titman makes an AEG. If you're talking about like the Omega or the first gen, then no, because those are gas blowback barrels. Those are open window barrels. HPA is different than. Oh, sorry, 2 different people. Never mind. Don't.
Somebody who's talking mad shit for a 10-view stream. Young lady, we're at 31 across all the channels. Thank you very much. Bite me, you little bitch. And yes, I will talk mad shit. Give my grandson a kiss.
He's gonna say, "Fuck you."
Hugs and kisses. Eat my ass. There's your soundbite, by the way. So that was for you.
All right, guys. So sound off if you're still on the stream right now.
I am.
Oh, so big and bad. I will. Heart faced. Love you, kid. That's the. Oh, you're still here, jackass. I'm talking about all the people that are in chat and all that.
Said on the stream, you didn't specify.
I could see your face. Unfortunately, then
we see your chins.
You
see a chin.
You specialize. You do mostly pistols, right?
Mostly pistols. I do some rifles. I started off doing custom HPA rifles, and then the high cap on market just exploded.
I thought about doing that. I don't want to. I really have no desire. There's too much going on there, more than I want to get into.
Hey, what's up, Josh?
I can fix.
Battery's charged.
Yes, it is.
We could tell. I am not catching anything on Sin's page, unfortunately.
Yeah, none of that stupidity is translating over, and it can stay in the swamp that it's currently taking over there.
That's awesome.
And I'm doing something on my other screen here. Yeah, Chris High Kappa Life. I thought it was Wiener's tapioca alarm.
No, but seriously, Papa, I'll do the same deal I do with like high grounds, a couple other fields. I built custom pistols for other fields, and they either supply me the parts or they pay me for the parts, and then you put them up. Amps at this point, I think, raffled off 3 of the ones I built for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe we'll have to talk. I mean, you do beautiful work, so that's why I asked.
That gun almost disappeared. It almost was like, where'd the gun go? And why do you have a bullet in your pocket? I'm just really happy to see you, and the cold weather doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I'll we'll talk. And any who haven't seen any of Sin's work, you need to. If you're in the market for a pistol, I would say, we've got guys that are primary pistol carriers. That's the direction I would. Those are the guys I would send you.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It's pretty.
That's sexy. I have 11 names of people that are participating in chat, but there's 24 people watching. Oh wait, I'm not gonna put my daughter's name on there. Screw her. She doesn't win shit.
Oh yeah, speaking of pistols, you guys that went to Operation Syndicate might have recognized this one. That was supposed to go up in the raffle, but it had a failure to function. Finally got that sorted out. I had to contact EMG directly because they made this slide that's supposed to go on all the Umarex Elite Force clocks. However, it does not go on the Leo model, despite what they wrote on the paperwork.
The Leo model?
Yeah, so this is a law enforcement military training.
Oh, yeah. There was something different about that one. Yeah.
One part is a centimeter different.
You mean millimeter?
No, I know what I said.
Centimeter? Really? Wow. That's
yes.
huge. That's freaking huge.
Like, why?
Wow. A centimeter?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's for the hard kick.
That would make more sense. That's probably why then, because it's a reinforced part.
Yep, it's for the hard kick because the Leo has the law enforcement has the they make it for the hard kick.
All right. So is there anybody else that's in chat? You got like 60 seconds to respond because I'm going to give away something. I'm just
Damn Hawaiian shirt again.
He's going to try to give away something this time. Let's see if it works.
Oh no, you're actually right. I should probably before make sure I'm not behind another paywall.
Oh, you mean you're giving something away? Bunch of leeches.
Raffle your brisket recipe.
No.
Yeah, all you guys posting over here where they can't see it. All those other links I posted to this same stream, go there and post it. I'm not copying shit for you.
Yeah, because it's got to be either on Players Wanted, Mark Stearns. I mean, any one of the things. I got you, Brandon. Give away a toothpick. I like the guy that took my shirt and just put it on. Joke's on him. It was missing like 3 buttons. Red dot. Okay. I mean, it's already, Josh. Brandon Books, you better not win this time. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and give away this lovely. Shut up, Wiener. This lovely little Feiachi.
Oh, that damn bipod! Oh, crap! You can keep it.
Why? It actually look. It turns any gun.
I was
into
getting all
a
excited.
stable
That's why
position.
freaking damn bipod.
I mean, I could always give away something else. I got that Springer pistol right behind me.
I'll take it.
Attach the bipod to the Springer.
There you go.
It doesn't have a sufficient rail because I was totally going to do something as crazy as that. I put it on there just to have it, but yeah, it doesn't have an adequate thing to go through. So hopefully every one of you is inside of you guys got a new job. Ask did bipod for the knife? What knife? What kniff? You cannot have the Twisted Tea knife. Mostly because I don't have a way to get those other knives.
Have you ever seen Battlefield Friends on YouTube? If you get a chance, take a look at it. There's a hilarious moment where he unlocks the bipod for his bipod.
I want the new tracer. I could use the non-tracer. That's actually in my birthday wish list. That's the Bifrost by A.T.E.
It's not actually a tracer. It doesn't. BBs don't hold the color.
It holds it long enough.
It does. I've been running one for the last week. It does hold it for a bit.
All right, so here we go. Once this goes through, I'm gonna, and if it doesn't land on the same person, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. But this time we're not behind a paywall, so the person that's gonna get the bipod is. That guy. Didn't he win it last time?
No.
But guess what? I lied.
You lied? Not sure how that works.
I'll laugh and hit it again. No, but Nick, you went ahead and won the lovely bipod. Sorry, David. That was me mostly just joking around. But Nick, when I see you in a month or so, I'll bring this to you. It's got all the things. It was only going to put on one thing. So when I come up there, I'll see you. I'll give it to you. The Feiachi bipod is yours. Thank you very much for everybody staying on and all that for watching.
Not made by Apple. It's a bipod, not a bipod.
I said bipod.
You said bipod twice.
Whatever. I got a little Bostonian going on. A bipod.
Oh, God. It was the worst.
I'm starting to think that this shit's rigged for you guys because that's like the third time. Isn't it the second time that somebody up there in that group has won something? By the way, Corey Carr, you're the first person to win it when I tested it off to the side, so fight Nick for it. Don't judge it. Bipod, don't judge its sexuality. Let's go. All right. So to close out the day, as we come off of Thanksgiving, everything else, we go into the holiday season. I'm pretty sure that I can speak for everybody here that we always hope that every single one of you always tunes in every single Tuesday to watch us. If you can, like, follow, subscribe, share, follow us on YouTube, TikTok. It's All Players Wanted. You should be able to find our same logo everywhere. What the hell? Oh, sorry. What patch did you send me, Wiener? Making a quad pod. Outcast for the win. Hard pass. So if you don't tune in between now and Christmas time, we hope that your families all have a great. We got 10 minutes. Why am I shutting this down ever?
Yeah.
Thanks, Wolfman.
If you don't, you're going to end up going long.
Mark
What's
shoots
that?
a little early.
Four.
No, never.
Shut up. I heard that.
Huh?
I heard you, man. I swear to God, it's the three of you piling on again.
What?
Kinky.
What's going on? I think you blew my speaker out.
Is that a question or a statement, Jason?
Want to take care of my old man? Well, I told him that he could come out to the event. He could ride around in the battle bus. We already got one person taking up one gunner spot on the battle bus because he's got spinal bifida, which is really cool for Syndicate. That the bus actually, as soon as the The season starts.
It's an Ewok.
That's actually more accurate. I can't argue against it, dude. You showed the picture.
There's even a picture of him with his helmet on with the wings coming off it.
I
for
know.
The ears.
Just so you know, Wolfman, you can always call Tactical Imaging, and they'll set you up with that exact thing, and then you can sell those patches. And just saying.
You have Yoda with a top underneath it.
He's gonna stab somebody.
There actually was a time.
Master Yoga.
There actually was a time. Yeah.
Need a swing out gunner seat? No, we don't need a swing out gunner seat on the battle bus. That is like dangerous. Oh, time to ban Op4 Airsoft. I'll go get like one of those random game generators. Put a whole bunch of his in there, and then like one other person's, roll it, and I make sure it goes to that other person every single time. Just saying. I might start digging my grave. We all laugh about the fat jokes. The dating,
we got a lot about the fat jokes. I'm sorry.
Dating questionably aged women, the short jokes and all that. But there's a certain point where you step up to the line, and it's like one of those things of it's in the dark. You don't know if that line is actually just a line or if it's an actual cliff that one of us is going to be behind just to push you off. And
Are we still talking about the questionably aged girls?
Say what?
That got Wiener's attention.
She pursued me. She was 18 at the time.
Every Wiener's attention.
It was a once in a lifetime thing. It'll probably never ever happen again. Probably.
Sin is absolutely rethinking all of these streams, knowing he just doesn't want to lose business.
Ooh, what? Huh?
No. Screw that, because he's 10 times worse. He's being reserved on my stream.
Who, me?
Yeah, well, like me.
No.
That's in public or in private communication. Things are way different. I seem. I wouldn't say innocent per se, but there's a lot that I don't do here.
I am what I am. You get what I get.
No, the best example,
more open. I think more open here, I guess. But actually,
Op4, where is this review at?
Yeah.
Is it on your?
Is it on the website? Is it on?
Evidently, it's in the fucking ether.
Oh shit! My first.
Damn, man.
Oh, wait a second. Oh shit! I didn't check my messages. I have a picture to show.
Uh-oh.
I don't believe that's him.
Holy shit!
Who is that?
Damn.
Oh wow!
God damn it, Smurf!
Clean cut to be virtue.
Oh God!
I was so young.
On his Google page. All right, let me cracking the knuckles here.
I have a Google page. I have a Google page.
No, mine.
We're talking about it's my jumping around again.
Oh, you're gonna so get your ass kicked next time he sees you.
Who, me?
No, Wolfman.
Let's see, 51 Google reviews for Dead End Outfitters. Let's swap that over here.
Oh, Papa's review. I thought Mark. I don't know why I'm thinking.
No, my shit. People don't review me. Are you kidding me?
No, you delete them all and ban them.
Now I got to go through and find it. All right.
Oh, there's new 5-star review. Holy shit, he wasn't kidding. It is huge.
That's not what he was saying about you when he first got the gun.
I know.
I found it. I was invited to Milsim up in Pennsylvania and had heard about the great builder of airsoft rifles, so I hit him
I'm
up for
not
an estimate
afraid.
with the intent to buy a new HPA for this event. After getting to know Greg at some other event, the gentleman seemed honest, very knowledgeable when I wanted. So I placed an order with some specifics. After a few months of constant contact, we need due to the logistics of the situation that the country was going through, we'd have a problem with getting everything I wanted at time for the event. We're both hopeful that the parts would come in, but sadly they didn't. Papa was fixed on getting me the best HPA he could build for me and asked if I would let him build something he knew I would love. I let him take charge and was promised it would be at event. Papa built me the best rifle I've ever owned. He worked with me to get set just right and exceeded all my expectations. He was even kind enough to throw in a gun bag and some other goodies. I would recommend to this crew and Papa to anyone who'd like to get more than what was expected. P.S. The shop is on fire. Thank you, Greg, and God bless. I had to resist the urge to change a couple words just for
listen,
like that last one. Like I would recommend screw Papa and anyone who'd like to get more.
I'm not saying I overcharged him anyway, but let me go ahead and wipe my tears. Hang on.
Yeah, with a dollar bill. You gotta do it with 100, sir. It has more effect if you do it with 100.
Yeah, if I had hundreds, I would. This is an airsoft shop. There aren't hundreds here. They don't exist.
He's not wearing Gucci shoes or underwear yet.
If you went into
Wait, hold on. Where's my penny at?
No, I got one for you, Papa. Here you go. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that was a great review there, sir.
Try my tears.
I will say, Papa did. He D-hopped my Crytek and then turned around and D-hopped my MTW. I still haven't picked my Crytek back up.
Yeah, and you made him do it at the time that he's at an event and he got all pissed off and then he wouldn't play because so.
In his defense, he didn't make me do anything.
Thank you.
I'm the asshole.
I told him not to worry about it.
Don't worry.
Yep.
Yeah, but see, he knows you, so it's his fault because he never should have given it to you until Sunday.
Well, which would have been fine.
Yeah.
But no, Greg's just that type of person.
Knock on the door and I hear growling inside the RV.
On the other
like,
hand,
all right.
he was a friend. I'm like, holy crap.
Nothing was funnier than him at Syndicate trying to work in the cold. I turned around and he's just like, "Can I have some more porridge?"
Please, sir.
Please, sir. Can I have some more?
We should have put some heaters in that back room. Holy crap.
Well, at least we shouldn't have the issue for the next event. We're not going to have the issue.
Nope, we shouldn't have that issue for next event.
It's going to be nice and warm, or at least warm enough. All right, guys. Well, with that, we're going to come to a close inside of our channel, and we're going to start closing this out almost every single way, the same way for the month of December because it is holiday season. So whatever the hell you celebrate in December, whether it's a birthday, Christmas, Hanukkah, Yule, Rosh Hashanah, or any of the other. That was wrong.
Rosh Hashanah? Did he just obliterate that word?
Yes,
Rosh
I did.
Wow.
I wanted to say Kwanzaa. But I was like, I screwed that one up altogether. Or whatever the hell you celebrate in December.
Rosh Hashanah.
All of us here at you shut the hell up. At Players Wanted, we like to wish you and yours a very merry whatever the hell you celebrate.
Merry Christmas.
And happy holidays. Happy birthday to my buddy Ducky, who's 10 days after mine. Or my daughter's, who's 6 days after my birthday. So we have my household in December just sucks for gifts. Let me tell you. But honestly, guys, we do this also for the friends and the connections that we make throughout the years. And almost all of us are probably especially appreciative that we're here after the shit show that was 2020 and what's happened during 2021. So we're glad we're still here doing this show. So if you guys can subscribe, share, follow, depending on what method you're watching us on, get us out there because the more people that watch help us actually stay doing this with this fun little talk show that we have where we insult the shit out of each other for 3 straight hours. So anybody else have anything additional to add to that lovely little segment for everybody?
I just want to say thank you to Garcia. That was actually really nice. All joking aside,
That
it
was
was really nice, well written. Thank you.
It was a really good review. I guess I got to crank out my review of Dead End Outfitters now. I haven't done that in a while.
Wiener's been promising me one for the past 6 months, but whatever.
Who, me? Put it this way. The way I get the bills and stuff like that from you, the way I get the bills and stuff, I'll just play that route too with the.
I keep forgetting to bill him. Yeah, it is Christmas time. Maybe I should bill you.
I think we're even. Are we covered now? I think I've already paid you up.
Did you?
Yes. Oh yes.
You did.
Yep. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Keep talking, Mark. We're waiting on you.
No, that's fine. You guys can keep going. Like I said, this is all content to me. Content.
Okay, so coming up January 14th and 15th, our very first event for A.T.E Airsoft. We are having Operation Aftermath 2022. Get your tickets now. The event is up on the page and all that good stuff. Right now, with the way it's going, is civilians are outnumbering the military 3 to 1. With the way the ticket sales are going. 3 to 1. Yeah, that means we only sold 28 tickets.
What do you need from us to get them tickets sold?
No, we'll just keep advertising. That's all. I don't expect it to go real hard. I mean, we are selling tickets. We are selling. Every day there's more ticket sales coming in.
Good.
We do have a cutoff of December 7th for the $55 ticket. It's going to go up to $65 at that point. So that's a week away, week after tomorrow. And then, like I said, it's Op Aftermath. Heck of a storyline. Go check it out on our page. I think
there's a really cute and sexy CO for civilians.
Where?
Did you eat him?
We didn't hire him for looks.
Well, too bad you got the looks with the entire package.
Yeah, package is a word I would use to describe it.
The whole caboodle. Anyway, so that's coming up January 14th to 15th.
Of course, also keep your eyes
2022. That's the way it's set up.
And also make sure that you use promo code PW2022 to get a patch. Plus, it honors the.
That's right. I forgot that. Sorry about that.
That's fine. That's my job. That's my job, sir.
Okay. Well, I figured I'd throw that in too. But yes, you do have a code.
I also like to point out that we have North vs. South 3, which is going to be February 26th.
Yep.
At the Force Center, which is in Immokalee, Florida, the prison. It's going to be green versus tan, North versus South. Check that out. It's going to be a really awesome event. It's also a one-day event, but there's camping there as well. I'll be at Revelations December 11th through the 12th. I'll also be at Crucible Airsoft on January 22nd for the awesome thing that they're doing, which is a swap meet for they're doing a swap meet, which part of the proceeds go Battle Bus Adventures. So I will be playing at Crucible Airsoft on the 22nd, and on the 23rd, we're going to be going up to MK Airsoft and showing them what a little bit of Miami shit kicking is really about. Teach them some hood rat shit. After that, we obviously have the entire month of April, one thing after another. But the big things I want to talk about is Wasteland 13.5, which is going to be in Ocala, Florida on, I believe it's April 1st. April 8th, we have the Pew Pew at Sea, where 3 days at night, 3 nights at sea, where all your alcohol is included. You got something, Virtue? You keep putting your finger up. Oh. That's an indication that you want to say something.
He actually needs to go like this. He's meaning to go like this.
I'm finishing this up as quick as I can. I'm giving the last.
We're already over 10 minutes.
We're over 5 minutes and 36 seconds. Shut up. But we did start 5 minutes late, I guess. So whatever. Yep. So Pew Pew at Sea, check that out. The group is Pew Pew at Sea on Facebook. Go ahead and join up. Come hang out. A bunch of us are going to be out there. Get a chance to hang out with some of the people that you see here on the stream, where you get free drinks and everything else. We're going to the Bahamas. It'll be a good time on the Norwegian. And of course, we're going to go ahead and finish up with Operation Big House Syndicate 2 is the tickets are live for sale now at Operation Central Penn Milsim on Facebook. It's also going to be at cpmilsim.com. In about 15 minutes, I'll make sure that link's up there. Again, there's a promo code for that, but you guys can just go ahead and click this lovely link that's missing. Where is it? There it is. Go ahead and click on this link. Get your tickets. You guys save $10 off going to do that. The JTF missions are selling fast. There's only 27 tickets left for the JTF missions, so get them while they're hot. Come and join us for that. April up in the mountains at a haunted ass prison where you get to shoot at myself, Virtue, and Papa. We're dragging his ass along too. And Wiener is probably not going to make it to that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He's got too many events going on.
Too.
Yeah. So with all that being said, those are the upcoming events that we really are hyping a lot. And anybody else have anything else that they want to say?
I think you said it all.
Okay. Well, until next time, may your BBs fly true and your targets call your hits. Good night.